Are we live? We're live. Okay, so good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. This evening is our Twitch Plays Kingdom Death stream, and we're starting up Season 4.
Yeah.
The very intro. It is the prologue this evening, maybe Lantern Year 1. We'll see how that goes. But first up, who are we? I'm Matt.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Twitch Proxy, which means you guys are playing, and I'm helping you control the board.
So for those of you that are new to us here, Twitch Plays Kingdom Death, we like to keep it as interactive as possible. So all decisions are going to be made community-based with you guys. Just either shout it up in chat. If there's a more important one, we're going to put it in a poll for you guys to answer. Twitch Proxy will be handling that. On top of that, too, anytime you guys need to roll a die or multiple dice, we have that set up in the chat. TP, give them an example. So you guys can roll a die. So whenever she asks for it, whoever is the first, so the quick draw of the evening, gets to be our deciding dice roll for that. And we are playing with some Revlo purchases in there. So for those of you that are watching, you can spend a few points and buy some things for the campaign, such as...
For the campaign, you can name survivors, you can pick... So if you want us to go fight something and it's unlocked, you can kind of say, hey, no, you guys are fighting this. That's a
I would
big
imagine
purchase.
that's a little bit of a bigger purchase.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger purchase. What else? There's some real life purchases you can get with some cool posters that you can...
And board games too, right?
And board games.
And board games,
Yeah.
yeah.
But first off, we'd like to point out that this week's stream, tonight's and all this week's, has been graciously sponsored by BC Games Company, that are currently live on Kickstarter right now with Aegis Reliquary. So guys, go check them out. It is a box system, so they do deck boxes, they do dice boxes. It's just, it runs the full gambit, where you could put anything. I mean, the big one is you put anything you want in it, and it's fully customizable. So we did a spotlight stream of that yesterday, did an interview with the guys, talked about it for a while. So if you guys are interested, go check that out on Twitch or YouTube. Other than that, is there anything else that we need to start with before we start going into the campaign?
You want to talk about how we do our giveaways?
Sure. So for every minute that you guys are watching, you're going to be earning Revlo points. And as we said, there's a few things you can redeem those for. You can also save those up for tickets for giveaways. What we do is we do a giveaway every $100 in tips that we get for our stream. All that money, again, goes back in to fund the stream, get more giveaways for you guys. We theme our giveaways specifically for what we are streaming. So if we hit that during tonight's stream, we're going to be giving away some cool Kingdom Death swag. So what is next up on the plate for that, TP?
I believe we have another white box. I don't think we have any more signed, but we can probably get some signed in the future. We are at $10 rolled over from our last season.
Okay.
So we only have $90 away from our last giveaway. We also added another cool feature where if we exceed last month's tips, it'll trigger an extra giveaway.
Right. So there's a good chance of multiple giveaways in the same stream if you guys are feeling generous. I believe we had a stream last season where we did 4 giveaways. It was
that.
You guys were awesome that stream. But if we hit the $100 goal multiple times, we will be doing multiple giveaways for that same stream. All your tickets count for each of the giveaways on that stream. So
you don't have to be here. For anyone watching YouTube, you do not have to be here live while we do it. But if it triggers in the same night as it starts, you are unfortunately going to miss out. So watch us live.
And I would like to point out that one of the new features that we have, besides the beautiful updates to our layout, I don't know what you guys can see right now, but we also have the salt
Don't turn the overlay
meter.
over yet.
What?
Don't turn the settlement overlay on yet. I don't know what you're doing. You're clicking over there.
I'm rule 3ing.
Yeah.
Rule 3.
Rule 3.
So we also have the lovely salt meter. So feel free to throw bits in that when you feel that I'm being particularly
Point to the salt meter.
salty.
This way?
Yep.
Sure, we'll go with that.
there
Thanks,
somewhere.
thanks, Josh.
Thanks,
Really
everyone.
appreciate it.
We really appreciate
Oh,
it.
you beat playthrough just
Thank you.
Thank you.
And for those of you that don't know, that's Chris Cluey doing our thank you intro, or thank
It's
you
Chris Cluey.
as Christian Bale as
Batman.
Batman.
That's
There
what
we
it
go.
is. That's what it is. From the window to the salt meter.
That's all, yeah.
Other thing, if you do subscribe, you get extra Revlo points. That's handled automatically now.
Awesome.
Ooh.
You get 125 extra Revlo points a week for every week you're subbed.
For new stuff and giveaways and things.
For new stuff and giveaways. Every $1 you tip gets you 100 Revela points. So, note there. We probably should start doing that also for bits. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink at TP. She might do it, she might not. We'll see.
Other than that,
Depends on how salty you are.
I said no more coughing. Remember?
You did say that.
You told me that. Doesn't mean I have to listen to you.
Oh, you got a point there. Other than that, are you guys ready to get the settlement show on the road?
One more announcement.
Oh.
The fantastic
I
announcement.
thought you said at the end of the stream.
She said at the beginning and the end of the stream.
Oh, I don't listen.
That doesn't listen.
Oh.
So we have something really exciting. Okay, Matt's gonna say it.
I'm gonna say what? No, you say it.
Do you want me to say it?
Yes.
Alright, so everyone knows Fen. Awesome Fen. Can you do exclamation point mini for me?
For those of you that don't know Fen, even though you said everyone knows Fen, he's the fine gentleman that painted all of the
all of our
minifigures.
So the
for
minis you're
Kingdom
going to see in
Death.
just a minute.
Yeah, they were all painted by him. He does fantastic commission work. He has a Patreon set up if you guys want to support him some more. Check him out on Instagram, DeviantArt. He's got phenomenal stuff.
He does a podcast with us.
Yes, he does. The Great Game Hunters podcast. It's...
So,
Thank you.
next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern,
Okay.
before KDM,
Yes.
Fen's going to be on our channel
Ooh.
streaming his painting.
Ooh.
And I believe he's going to be painting a flower witch. Don't hold me to that.
Ooh.
So he's going to be painting flower witch. He's probably going to do it for about an hour, hour and a half, up till pretty much countdown time.
Awesome. That's fantastic.
So he's going to be here streaming his painting.
And it is going to
next
kick
Tuesday.
off his own stream.
Yes.
He is going to start streaming.
I don't know after that if he's going to continue streaming with us every now and then.
Come on.
Or if he's going to go straight to his own channel. We haven't worked out those details, but for his premiere, he's going to do it on our channel.
And he's going to be plugging all of his channels, so make sure that you're following him if you want to see more awesome KDM painted stuffs
Indeedly
and
doodly.
things. All right, so we're ready to get this show on the road?
I think so.
Yes.
But I'm a little bit rusty. It's been like a week. 2 weeks.
3
So.
weeks.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, so everyone who doesn't know, last week we were at Gamma. That's why we didn't start season 4 then.
Mm-hmm.
Had a good time.
Vegas!
Mm-hmm.
So we have a intro video to play for you guys.
I forgot about this.
I forgot about that too. Matt's was up to like 1 in the morning working on his. We're just like, oh yeah, that thing, that's
I
something.
forgot we had an intro video. Yeah, so you ready to go? Like Nicole, TP,
What?
Panda, whatever your name is.
Hey you, hey you, do the video thing.
Hey,
All right.
you!
We'll see you guys in a few minutes.
3 minutes
In
and
some
47
time,
seconds.
in some amount of time, we will see you. Bye.
Once upon a time, there was a place of carved stone faces. A man with a lantern lay sleeping a dreamless sleep. The man knew nothing. One day, the man woke up. He rubbed the dried ink caked over his eyes and opened them. Around him, he saw other people stirring, and beyond, a horizon of unbroken darkness. A woman approached the man with the lantern. Her soft hand reached out to him. They had no words. They were a mystery to each other. Suddenly, a monster emerged from the darkness, its eyes wild with hunger. It attacked. The people were no match for the monster. It tore their flesh and crushed their bones between its teeth. Some it devoured whole. Overcome with terror and grief, the man with the lantern collapsed to the ground. Cold stone noses pushed into his side. There was no escape. But the man did not want to die. Desperately grasping at the cold stone faces, he felt a crack and tore at it with all his might. A piece of stone came free. It was sharp and deadly. The man with the lantern scrambled to his feet, his weapon clenched in his fist. He took a deep breath and roared into the darkness. Somewhere in the place of stone faces, nameless men stand together. They have nothing but a need to survive and a lantern to light their struggle.
And we're back.
Are we? Hello? Hello, everyone. I hope you guys liked the video. So yeah, intro White Lion. We have just woken up from our slumber, ink in our eyes. We got our lanterns. We got our founding stone. Let's go kill White Lion. A little baby White Lion.
So, TP, what is our starting survivors' names?
Ooh.
And I have a slight change to one of them. So,
What?
Rebla.
What?
Okay, wait, so that's taken. I'm
So we have
confused.
our settlement names already. Oh, look, Carfunkel's here.
How'd you set it up? Because I have a bunch of survivor names in here. Is there something?
Starting survivor names. KDM Season 4, starting survivors' names. It should be like the newest redemptions. So you go to redemptions.
I'm in Redemptions. Ah, okay, there you. It just says survivor's name in the detail, so I didn't see in the type.
Next.
Okay,
The one from Charles has been changed.
why? Okay,
Because they were talking in Discord.
Duskmorn.
Okay.
Who's that?
Thanks, everyone. We really
Thank
appreciate
you,
it.
Candace.
So,
Thank you.
Duskmore is going to be you guys, Twitch.
Oh. Duskmore. How do you spell that, TP?
Duskmorne. Duskmorn.
Morn. Okay.
Yes.
Male or female?
I'm assuming that's a male. Oh, didn't really say.
Okay.
And Duskmore Gaming just said, don't get me killed. What's up next?
Let's go. Then Duskmorn can tell us if it's a male or female.
Yeah.
How about that? How about that?
LOL, not dying, Katie. Yeah, you're a starting survivor. You
Yeah,
don't die.
right. What is this nonsense?
So who's number 2, TP?
Let's see this. Okay.
That was
Number
good. That was a
2
good
is gonna
sentence.
be named Salt,
So I got Salt.
and the other
Oh,
one's
you
gonna
got salt.
Yes, I got Salt.
and the other one's gonna be named Pepper.
Is the last one N? Salt N pepper?
Salt and Pepper.
And
Peppa?
the last
What
one,
is number 4?
number 4 is going to be Extra Salty Matt.
I wonder who I'm playing.
Ew. Originally it was called Matt We Are Live.
Extra Salty Matt, are you male or female?
I'm going to be female.
All right. So I'm going to make who should be male, who should be female.
We really
Thank you, selling off. We really
And pepper and
appreciate it.
salt. Because I'm going to do a mix.
Well, because they're mixed. Well, in Blue's Clues, it was Mr. Salt and Miss Pepper, I think. Mrs. Pepper, I want to say.
All right. So pepper's female, salt's male.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like following the Blue's Clues standard is appropriate.
Sure.
Is that how we live our lives now?
The Blue's Clues standard?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't stop and question whenever you see blue paw prints everywhere?
All right. So
Sit down on my thinking chair and think.
That's called a toilet.
we're on the board cam, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we have the intro.
The
White
intro
Lion.
White Lion, as you guys see, painted up beautifully by Mr. Fenn.
We have our 4-star survivors. So Twitch is purple.
Mm-hmm.
You are yellow,
Yes.
and I am going to be red and green.
You got the colors right!
Can you see the difference in the red and the green?
Yeah, I can tell the difference.
Yes!
One's a girl that's standing up more, and the other one's more slouched over.
Oh. Oh.
Thanks, everyone. We're ready.
Thank you, Great Ire!
So I will make salt red and pepper green.
Really? You're not gonna have red pepper?
Or so fine, red pepper, green salt,
That doesn't make sense.
or green pepper.
Yeah, that works
They
too.
both work.
Yeah, I know.
So do green pepper, red salt. And then what do we all start with, Matt? Why don't we show everyone?
Yeah,
what
that's
we start
pretty
with?
easy. So we all start with our cloth, which is our, sleeping toga, which gives us one waist armor. And that's it. We have no armor anywhere else. So we are relying on this to protect our groins.
That's not.
And then we also have the Founding Stone. And the Founding Stone is going to be one of our 2 primary weapons. It is the chunk of stone that we ripped out of the floor from the intro video there. It is 271. What do those numbers mean for all you newbies out there? 2 is 2 speed, means you roll 2d10 when you attack with it.
Yep.
7 plus, that's the accuracy. It means on that d10 you need to roll a 7 or higher in order to hit the monster. That is modified based on accuracy as well as minus evasion tokens on the monster. And if you're in the monster's blind spot, as everyone's saying, punch in the butt, left cheek, best cheek,
Yeah.
And then finally, the last number, 1 in this case, is your strength. Now what you're going to do is, if you hit the monster, you roll another d10, you add it to your strength number there, and any strength modifiers on your character, and that has to meet or beat the monster's toughness in order for you to actually wound it. So after you hit, you draw a hit location card, see where you're hitting. There might be some effects that are applied, and then you see if you wound it. You can also crit the monster, so if you roll a natural 10 in the case of the Founding Stone, it's a lantern on the die.
Yeah.
You crit the monster, which sometimes gives you a special effect, and a 10 always hits. Something else to note.
Yeah, and we'll bring those up as the hit location cards come up. And Chad's asking, shouldn't Matt be playing salt? But he's extra salty, Matt.
Exactly.
So he's the saltiest of the salts.
So one more thing to note is the Founding Stone has a unique ability where if you want, you can chuck it as your action and have it do an automatic crit to the next hit location of the monster. However, you lose your Founding Stone forever. So it is a dire straits moment. However, we do have a backup weapon, and that is
Fist in it.
and our teeth
chompers.
too. So Fist and Tooth is everyone's backup weapon. You get that naturally. Can you actually lose it? I don't think. Yeah, you can't lose it. Even if you lose both your arms, you still have Fist and Tooth because you still have teeth.
Yeah.
Even
If you break your jaw
and lose both arms, you still technically have Fist and Tooth.
Really?
Yes. So Fist and Tooth is very similar to the Founding Stone. It is a 2-8-0, so it takes 1 more accuracy to hit the monster. It's got 1 less strength when it comes to wounding the monster. However, it has Deadly, which gives you +1 luck. So that allows you to roll both a 9 or 10 on your wound check roll, and that counts as a crit. So you can do a critical wound on a 9 as well.
Yes. TP, can you update the weapon stats? The accuracy should be a 7, not an 8.
Rule 3.
So it should be a 271. I did it from memory, sadly.
Weapon.
I thought I turned that off.
271.
Yeah, 271.
271.
Got it.
And you updated the armor already, correct?
Yeah, the armor should be updated. Everyone's stats are blank 0.
Yeah, we all have 5 movement to start with. That's one thing to note. And so on our turns, we have 2 things we can do right now. We can move 5 spaces.
Yes.
And then we can attack.
Activate, technically. But
Yeah,
all we can do with our activate action is attack.
If there were some obstacles on the board that had interactions with them, you could spend an activation to do that instead.
Yeah.
There's some other items later on. We'll get into that as the game goes. We'll make it sure that everyone knows what's going on. And guys, again, We want to keep this interactive. If you have any questions whatsoever, shout it out to chat, and we will do our best to answer it for you as quickly and effectively as possible. Other than that, am I missing anything, Josh?
No. And just to make note, when we talk about blind spot, you get +1 accuracy in there, and it's these 2 spots right here.
Mm-hmm.
And TP, if you go to nightbot.tv,
You forgot to do that.
I believe, and go to,
Got it.
I think it's called counters in there. But yes.
So, first off, they're asking right off the bat, quick question, how are we supposed to get to left cheek from our starting position?
Lion goes first.
Yep.
So Lion's going to come attack us, and then he'll be right next to you guys to go hit left cheek.
So Josh actually did plan that out correctly. Surprising.
Yes, I did.
High five, Josh. I'm proud of you. Okay, so I think we're ready to start the fight. Lion goes first because he's hunting us right now.
Yeah, we just woke up. He's coming after us. He just ripped a bunch of people around us apart.
Oh yeah, he did. He was not too happy. So we're going to draw the top AI card from the Monsters AI deck.
And I will start off as monster controller. So Salt will be monster controller.
So, TP card camera's on, correct?
Yeah.
Nice of this.
How's that look?
You want to show
Nice and
monster controller real quick and just explain what that
Sure.
means?
So monster controller is, this rotates every turn. You choose who gets it first time around, and if you are the monster controller, you break any ties for if the monster is targeting someone. So essentially, if something would pick 2 survivors, you choose which of the 2
Yeah.
it would go after. You also kind of technically do the monster's movement pattern. It still has to be the most efficient straight line.
Yes.
But if there are multiple routes, you are allowed to pick and choose. However, if you are a monster controller and you attack yourself, you give yourself +1 insanity on your character, which insanity is typically pretty good.
Yeah, it's your brain armor.
It's brain armor, which is an important
Who
thing to
doesn't
know.
like brain armor?
It's your way to cope with the crazy world around you and survive it.
It's very eloquently put, Joshua. So the monster's first attack that he's doing is Claw. So he's going to pick target, closest threat facing in range. So he's not facing anyone.
No, he's not facing anyone.
Then next it's closest threat in field of view. We all happen to be in his field of view because the only things that aren't are the 2 spots directly behind him.
Yes. So I'm
So-
going to attack myself.
Because we are all equidistant away from the monster, so it is monster controller's choice.
All right. And how many dice do I roll?
So it is a 2 speed, 2+ accuracy, 1 damage.
So 2 speed, 2+ accuracy.
Yeah. So you rolled a 2 and a 4. Those are 2 hits. And that's going to do 1 damage each. So you need to roll a hit location die for each one of those locations.
So hit location die has a head, a body, or 2 bodies.
2 bodies.
A waist, an arm, and a foot.
Yeah. And that determines where the monster's actually hurting you. So the head and the waist. So luckily you have the 1 waist armor. So you ignore that. You use the 1 point of armor you have there. And then you take 1 damage to your head. Since you have no head armor, you take a heavy hit to the head, which is the bolded box, and it means you get knocked down.
But we do all start with 1 survival.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing we can do with that survival right now is dodge 1 hit. So
Because we don't have
any...
We don't have language yet, so we can't encourage.
Yeah, we can't encourage or do
You
anything
can't
else.
speak?
Nope.
No. We're
Yeah. So I'm going to spend that 1 survival to
dodge the attack.
dodge the attack. Because otherwise I take a heavy hit to the head, which means I get knocked down.
Right, and that's...
I don't want to be knocked down right now.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. We really appreciate
Thank you, Taipan.
Thank you for the sub.
Okay, so it is the end of the monster's turn. He missed all of his attacks, theoretically. So it is our turn now. We decide who is going first amongst ourselves, and I think it would be beneficial for Twitch to go here.
Who wants to chuck their founding stone? Does Twitch want to chuck their founding stone?
Oh, we're chucking founding stones now?
Yeah, we have to speak we have to...
Oh.
So Twitch, it's your turn. Shout out. Do you guys want to chuck the founding stone?
So I am Robert Paulson. I will chuck a founding stone.
You're Robert Paul.
You want to give Twitch a chance to respond? They want to or not?
No, I'm going to chuck it.
You want to chuck it?
Yeah, because I know Twitch is going to want to chuck it.
You don't know.
Keep the stones.
They want to...
Chuck it.
Chuck it.
Chuck it. So we
2
get
for Chuck.
Twitch chucks it, founding stone. 2 for Chuck.
2 for save.
Yeah. Is Twitch going to be...
Extra salty stone check.
Plus one to
We're
keep
like
it.
split right down the middle.
Maybe you should set up a pole TP.
Keep it. No, right now you're at keep it. Keep it for now.
Couple more, keep it.
All right.
Let's go ahead and keep it.
All right,
Okay.
So
I'm going to chuck my Founding Stone, because why not? I have my fists,
Okay.
backup fists,
he chucks his Founding Stone.
and I do an auto crit to the monster's hit location.
It's trap guard.
Yeah, I would hate you. So it is the Strange Hand. So, just so you guys see over there, this is what we're attacking. It has a failure location on it, which means that if I were normally attacking this and I did not wound the monster, that failure effect would happen. There's also reflexes, which happen all the time, and then there are wound reactions, which only happen if you successfully wound the monster. However, crits cancel all reactions, and I crit it. So, crit, you hack off the monster's hand. Spend 1 survival to treasure this moment and gain +1 permanent strength. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to spend my 1 survival, and I'm going to get +1 permanent strength. Where is this on this sheet? I don't know.
Under. Right here.
And then this is a persistent injury, so this is going to affect some cards in play.
So this isn't get this card that stays in play, and there might be some AI cards that say if you have a lost hand, this happens and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be right there, Matt.
+1 strength to wound. Okay, perfect.
All right, so that's happened. We are going to take the top AI card. So TP.
Mm-hmm.
You need to update the monster's life. That he has 1 less life now. So he's
this
at
is a new
8 now.
thing.
Yeah, you're going to have to do this now.
So life is at 9, now it's at
8.
8.
Knowledge farming AI card isn't in the Prologue deck, right?
Knowledge farming AI cards.
The AI card that has the reaction if...
No, I don't believe.
Yeah.
Or the one that's in here isn't the the understanding. The understanding card is.
Oh, yeah, understanding farming. That's...
The other one might be in here where he just kind of throws up and it's awesome.
And it's
Which
awesome.
gives you plus insanity. I believe,
Yes.
yeah. So it is still our turn. So Josh, do you want to go?
do you wanna
to
move?
Twitch go? Oh, where am I? I'm
You
yellow,
are
right?
right here. You're in the way of Pepper smacking the butt.
I'm gonna move 1 space that way
Okay.
because I am a gentleman and a scholar.
Okay. Twitch, do you want to go punch it in the butt?
Twitch, you want to go punch it in the butt? I'm assuming the rule of thumb is left cheek, best cheek.
That's where we have you set up right now. Is left cheek.
However, I do want to give
Best
Twitch a
cheek.
chance. See if they want to go punch in the butt. What are our alternative options?
Punch it in the right cheek.
So
You,
left cheek.
you know,
right
you
cheek.
gotta change things up a little bit. You can also punch it from the side.
What if I just don't want to punch it?
You can stand there and do nothing as well.
We can just.
I don't know
watch
how
you.
beneficial that would
We
be.
can just watch you.
Nah, I don't punch it in the butt. Always punch the butt.
Alright. So are you punching it or are you using a Founding Stone?
That's an important question. So the thing there is, it is easier for you guys to hit and wound with the Founding Stone. It is easier for you guys to crit with the Fist and Tooth.
So while they're doing that, I'm going to go with Pepper right now while they're deciding.
Mhm.
Because even if he turns around,
They'll still be in
they can
range.
still hit it in the butt. So
Can we stab it with this? And you can, in
Mhm.
fact, stab it with
so
this.
I'm gonna punch it.
Of course you are.
So it's a 7+ since I'm in its blind spot
Correct.
instead of the normal 8+.
1 to 5. Those are 2 misses.
I don't do anything.
You would have missed if it was the Founding Stone too. So
Yes.
Do nothing?
roll 3.
Let's do it, guys. Rule 3. So I've got it. Let's see. We've got a bite it, a punch it, and a stab it.
So bite it and punch it for the same thing. It
Justin-
sounds like a really odd version of bop it.
I was thinking that. And then Justin says punch in the butt. So let's go with the punch.
Okay, so we need you to roll 2 dice.
2 dice.
So again, guys, it is !D space 10, and we're gonna take the first 2 rolls after this command pops up into the chat. And those will be our rolls. You guys are punching, so you're gonna need a 7+. That's a 3 and a 6. Those are 2 misses. You do nothing.
All right.
What if we decided to...
Use a Founding Stone.
Yeah.
You would have gotten 1 hit from the 6.
All right. I am gonna use my Founding Stone in the lion's face
Okay.
with
you reach out to punch the cat in the butt, you trip and end up hugging the butt.
A 6 and a 7. That is
That's
1
one
hit
hit.
with the Founding Stone. And Josh, you are hitting the Fuzzy Groin.
Thanks, everyone. Would really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Major
Yeah,
Dodo.
thank you.
All right, so I'm hitting the groin.
From the front.
So it's a 5+ to wound.
Why is that?
Because I have 1 strength from my founding stone. He's a toughness of 6.
Correct.
So we haven't said it yet, but toughness is over here somewhere. Of 6, movement of 6.
Ah, yes.
The magic of green screen.
So 5+ to wound. And it's a 2, so
That's
you
a
don't
2.
wound him.
I fail.
You don't hit the monster right in the ding dong. You gently caress them instead. He is slightly aroused. So everyone is gone. It is now the monster's turn.
So Pepper is now the monster controller.
And it is the monster's turn. So Josh, we need the first card on top of the AI deck, and he is going to size up. Random threat in field of view. So the only 2 people in field of view is, I don't know, is that salt or pepper?
That is
Green salt. And myself. So extra salt. So salt and extra salty Matt. So the lion's got a salt hankering right now. So he's going to intimidate a random target. So why don't you roll odds and evens, Josh? Did you determine who was odds and who was evens? So you're odd. We all knew that. The monster stares down its prey. Turn to face the target and roll a d10. Josh, roll a d10. On the result of 4+, the target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. That wasn't a 4+, it was a 2.
It was a 2.
So you're fine.
So I'm fine. You try to intimidate me. I said no.
Yeah, size up equals, what up, bro? You want to go?
Stank face. Do the stank face.
What's stank face?
I don't know.
That's like if you just made a stinky face, not stank face.
All right.
Okay, so it is our turn
It's
again.
our turn.
We get to go in whatever order we so desire. Twitch, you guys are still in left cheek position, so if there is a reaction for him to turn around, he would allow Josh to get him in his right cheek. So
In the rear?
in the
Should I
rear.
go for the rear?
Well, if you want to go for the rear first. So I think they said they always want to go for the butt.
You guys want to go for the butt?
I mean, you got to speak up. You're
You
kinda
guys want
quiet.
to go for the butt? Punch it? Are we punching again? Are we going to founding stone it?
That's up to you guys.
So if we... Remind me.
Yes.
If we hit with the founding stone, we don't lose it. But if we
Nope.
chuck the founding stone,
That's when you lose it.
then
Because
it's gone forever.
It's an auto crit.
And there's only 4 in the entire settlement. The
For
4
now, there are ways to get some later on in the game, but it's not particularly easy for the most part. So,
I don't feel like punching it, so Narflick does not feel like punching it in the butt. Must be a stellar cheek to make it a great week.
+1!
Plus 1
All right. Rather than that, I'm going to tackle Pepper in the butt.
Okay, we got 3 for the butt, 2 for the butt, 1 for not the butt.
Nothing.
Guess what? Josh missed again!
2 and 4.
And instead of saying bite the butt, let's go ahead and bite the butt.
You have to act that out.
Josh, stand up.
Have
Lucy,
chat
come here.
please roll 2 d10s.
2d10.
And again, this is a 7+ for you guys to hit.
And I'm going to take a step back so you can get into blind spot.
So we got a 5.
Which is a miss.
And
And a 5. That's a miss.
Yay!
Nothing happens. There's a consolation there in that if you would have used your founding stone, it still would have been 2 misses.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to run over to its right cheek and I'm going to punch it in the butt. And I can only punch it in the butt because
You tossed your founding
I
stone.
tossed my founding stone. The nice thing though is that strength loss is mitigated because of my +1 permanent strength that I got. And because I'm in the blind spot, it's just like I'm attacking with the founding stone from the front, but I get an extra luck. You gotta look at the bright side, right?
Yeah.
So 7+. I rolled a 9 and a 10. That's how you do it, Josh.
That's 2 hits.
That's how you do it.
Oh, you got-
That's how you do it.
I got an impervious location. That's fantastic. So I'm going to attack that one first.
So what's impervious, Matt?
Impervious means that even if you roll enough to successfully wound or crit at that location, you don't do a wound.
Yes. So basically, nothing happens. With that card, you can roll to see at least if you crit, you do gain a resource.
Correct. So let me roll. Let me see what I have here.
9, 10, 2 resource. That's a 3.
A 3. A 3 is not successful. So impervious hit location, it actually says in there, impervious hit locations cannot be wounded. So nothing happens on that one. At least I did that to the impervious one. So let's play this one. It's the beast's chest.
So you need a 5+ to wound.
It's not bad. A 5. That's a wound.
That's a wound. So you don't fail,
I don't
which is
fail,
good.
which is very good because that has a really nasty failure location on it.
So TP, update the monster's life.
1 lower.
1 lower.
Alrighty. 7.
You're welcome, by the way.
So, here's the thing. I can go in the blind spot and hit in the butt.
Oh,
But when he goes to attack next turn,
he's gonna run through you and I to get
Yes.
to everyone else because he doesn't see us there.
he does 6.
I will be right back.
Right back.
So I am going to stay where I am.
It is not quote 10.
I'm going to stay where I'm at. I'm going to Fountain Stone it in the face.
Okay. A 9 and a 5, so that's 1 hit.
1 hit.
And what are you attacking?
His heel.
You're attacking the beast's heel from the face.
And I need a 5+ to wound because I'm using my Fountain Stone. 10 to crit.
Nice.
There appear to be a few territorial
Oh,
issues on the dog
that's-
side.
That's disappointing. So you did wound the monster. You clipped the tensed muscle of the heel. However, you did not crit. It's okay. You'll manage. TP quote 10 blocking us.
TP, can you take another wound out of the monster?
I can.
Isn't this exciting?
All right.
So that is the end of our turn. It is the monster's turn, which means TP, you and Twitch are now the monster controller.
Whoop, whoop.
So what is the monster doing? He is doing the terrifying roar.
So,
That was the terrifying roar, in case you guys were curious. It's the black lung pop.
thank you. Brother Rarick wants to know, are there traps in the prologue?
Yes, there's still a trap card in there somewhere.
Tarp card.
Trap
Trap
card.
card?
So he is doing the terrifying roar. All non-deaf survivors roll 1d10 per target. If the result is 2+ and higher than the target's courage, target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and knockback 6. Then perform basic action. Target the furthest survivor in range.
TP, can you have Twitch roll 4d10s?
I could. if I
4
wanted to.
d10s.
And the first will be them, second will be you, third, just go down the line.
Yep, sounds
Whatever the
good.
rolls are.
Alrighty.
We're gonna do the.
So the first one's a 10.
So that is
7.
2+, right?
Yeah, 2+ happens.
7.
A 1.
1.
Ooh, salt's okay.
And a 10.
Okay,
Okay.
so the 3 of us, except for Salt,
Yes.
both get 1 brain damage and knockback 6. So please give yourself 1 brain damage there, TP. I don't know where it is on the sheet.
Right there.
Okay.
Gonna have to remember where it is here.
And since no one had any insanity, you should have your box check now.
So wait, if my brain's at 0,
Mhm.
there's no insanity. All I have to do is check my box.
Correct.
Um,
check your
do
box.
they get
TP.
an insanity because they
Usually
target
whoever-
themselves and their monster controller?
Technically, yes, because it's all non-deaf survivors are the target, so they will get an insanity. So I'm sorry, uncheck your box because you got 1 insanity for targeting yourself.
So I got 1 insanity from targeting myself, and now once insanity is taken away, therefore doing nothing.
Correct, Mundo.
Alright. Well, glad we took care of that.
So then he's going to perform a basic action targeting the furthest survivor in range. Josh, what's his movement? Or TP, what's his movement?
So
You
Nick-
should see that.
Well, Nicholas Patton, the reason that we got brain damage when a 10 results is because we were rolling as the monster.
Correct. A 2+ is what was needed to do that. So unless the monster rolled a 1, he's going to intimidate you.
They actually do not get that insanity.
Oh, really?
It's when they get attacked, not intimidated.
Oh.
So we do check the brain box.
Yes, you do.
You do check the brain box. I
Check that
apologize.
brain
So I just wanted to double check that. The book says when they get attacked.
And again,
They
if,
get +1.
if either any of you guys think that we messed up a rule somewhere, feel free to point it out. We're not ashamed. There's still plenty of things that we don't know. So
And as always, roll 3.
rule 3.
Roll 3.
So what's the lion's movement, TP?
Lion's movement. Let's see. I can see this.
You can. I'm so excited. Just
6?
can't hide it.
Yeah.
Okay. So he is going. That's why it was 6, right? So he's just going to run up and attack me
You said furthest.
in range.
In range? Okay.
Yeah. So that would be me. So it's going to attack me. It's going to do a basic action. What is the basic action, Joshua?
Basic action is 2 speed, 2+ accuracy, 1 damage. So can you have Twitch roll 2 dice?
And unfortunately, I don't have my survival from the beginning of the fight because I used that to get the +1 permanent strength. So there's actually a chance that I could die here.
Oh no. Oh.
Slim
No.
chance.
If you get 2 hits to the head.
Yeah.
the only way you could possibly die right
So
now.
we got a
There's
2
there's still
and
a
a 2.
chance.
That's still 2
Unfortunately,
hits.
those are both 2 hits because it's a 2+. So I need you to roll 2. Or no, I'm gonna roll 2 hit location die. So where are you guys attacking me? The foot and the body. So I'm gonna take a light hit to my body and a light hit to my legs because that does 1 damage to each location.
All right.
Perfect.
So next up, our turn.
It's our turn again. So, who is in the best spot to do anything?
You are.
Yeah, I'm the only one that can reach the butt right now.
So you reach the butt. Possible reaction that he turns around.
Yep. So I'm gonna run over to his butt and I'm gonna punch him in the butt.
Punch him in the butt. So
7.
Is it in a cheek or is it like right up in the butt?
Oh, hopefully dead center. That's what I'm aiming for.
That's the goal. Okay.
And
As long as
that's,
we're clear.
that's the most tender of areas there.
Fair enough.
I mean, for most.
So is that like the fillet of the lion since it's the most tender? Like is that
Sure,
what
we'll
you
go with
eat?
that. 9 and a 7, so that's 2 hits.
Who is our character? Our character is Duskmorn. The information is what you see on the overlay.
So I'm going to attack the beast's tricep first. So 9, 10 crits, 5 plus wounds.
Yep.
6. That is a wound.
It's a wound. So
TP, can you please remove 1 from the monster's life tracker?
This is kind of fun with this new overlay. Got more things to do.
Now I'm attacking the fleshy gut.
Monster is down to 5.
That's a 2. That's a failure. The white line swats back. Perform a basic action targeting the attacker.
So I'm gonna roll 2 dice.
Yep.
And it is here. I'll give you the card.
Remember that chat because there's still monster control.
Okay. So chat, roll 2 d10s.
TP.
Roll 2d10.
Put that back in.
You actually let us do our own monster control rolls now. I like that.
Buttered
Makes me
rolls.
happy.
A 4. That's a hit. Unfortunately. And a 6. That's a hit. Unfortunately. So I'm gonna get hit twice. Once in the bot. Oh.
2 to the body.
So I get knocked down because that's a heavy hit, and I have to roll on the severe injury table.
Uh-oh!
Roll a d10. You rolled a 1.
Wah, wah, wah. Are you dead?
Instant death. The blow sends a bone fragment directly into your heart, killing you instantly.
That's fun. I like the acting this season. It's really improved.
So, extra salty Matt is dead. Apologies for getting him killed early, Charles. It was not on purpose.
I think it's a good start to the season, though.
However, his butt is exposed, so you all can avenge me.
I
Avenge
will,
me!
If we chose to.
I will give you pepper.
Oh, okay. It's very sweet of you.
And you actually get a founding stone now.
You don't want to give him salt?
That would make sense.
You don't want to give him salt? Give him salt.
Fine, take those.
Yes! Josh just gave Matt salt, and that makes me happy.
And then I'm just going to switch minis just so you're still the same color as your
Okay.
under thing. So
My
salt
under
is
thing.
the little colored bar under you. So you are
I know what you were referencing. It's just
Yellow.
funny to hear you say that my under thing.
the thing down there.
Yes.
Brother Rarick says, I will always remember these 45 minutes I spent with you, Matt.
Thank you. I will treasure them eternally as I ride into Valhalla.
All right.
So Twitch,
Yes.
punch it in the butt.
You guys like to punch it in the butt.
Yes, Matt killed our +1 strength survivor. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. He did.
I didn't kill him.
It's a great start to the
Technically,
season,
you guys did because you guys rolled the monster's die.
though. Blame the viewers. That's what's going to get you.
Yep.
All right, so Twitch is soon punch in the butt.
Let's give him a chance to decide. So we can punch in the butt, we can fist and tooth it, or we can...
Well, that is punching it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna punch in the
Fist.
butt with pepper right now. Since
Is there a difference between fisting it or toothing it?
No.
3 and a 6.
That is.
Neither is a punch. It's a 7+.
Oh, you were doing a punch.
in the butt.
Okay.
Avenge the butt, yeah, punch it. Alright, we're gonna punch it. So that's 2.
Yep, 2.
2 d10s.
The sound
Ten.
effects are. So that is a perfect hit. That doesn't mean anything for you right now.
And 2 10s.
2 10s. Wow, why couldn't you use those for the wound check rolls?
Because it wouldn't be fun that way.
So we're gonna have you guys attack the soft belly first.
Aww.
Okay.
Yes, everyone would really appreciate
Thank you,
Thank you,
Corin
Corin
Aptan. That's a really good quote right there. Is there a difference between fisting it and toothing it? Yeah.
Thank you for told.
Huh?
He said
Oh.
the new layout looks good with the monster details.
Thank you. So TP, we're gonna have you guys attack the soft belly. So you need to roll a D10 for the wound check, and again, this is gonna be a 5 plus.
6+. They're punching it and they don't plus one shot.
Oh yeah, that was just
So we're
me.
gonna roll 2 more.
One more.
One more.
This is a 6+ to wound, 9+ to crit.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah.
a 6. That's a wound.
No wait. No.
No.
Because it's Corn who did it, and
Ah.
N-Stack rolled it. No, wait, Corn's didn't come. Oh, because Corn's wrote it
Yeah,
wrong.
wrote it
It's
wrong.
just D space 10.
Yeah.
N-Stack got an 8.
That's
So
still a
that's,
wound.
that's a wound.
So a debilitating blow to the soft belly.
So take another life out of the counter. We should have
TP.
4 life left.
Yep, okay. Monster is going down to 4.
And now you're attacking the beast's paw. Ooh.
Don't want to fail this one. You might die.
You probably will die if you
Ooh.
fail this one.
Well then.
D10.
We're
Again, you
honestly
need
gonna get a
a
one.
6+. A 10!
That's a crit.
That's a
Wow.
crit. So your attack destroys the white lion's foot. It loses leverage. The white lion gains a -1 movement token. Gain 1 lion claw white lion resource. Persistent injury, broken foot. Ignore the effects of grab. So he's got 2 messed up feet now, right?
Yes. So update the life down by 1.
So
Then
we're
also
going...
update the monster's movement by 1. So he only has 5 movement now.
Alright, so life is going to 3. We only got 3 life left. And then movement is going to 5.
Yep.
Needly doodly.
And then we also get a lion claw.
Yay.
It's going down, and it is young timber, just letting you know.
There you go, Matt.
Lion claw. You ripped its toe off. Congratulations.
Do I get to keep it as a souvenir?
No.
So, Matt, you have 2 choices now.
I'm just gonna sit here and look pretty. Or I can throw the founding stone. I'm not gonna do that.
But you sit there, look pretty. No one's going to get hurt,
Yeah.
most likely. He might do size up or one of the intimidate. I don't know what he has left.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not a huge deal. But you're monster control this turn.
Oh.
And what other cards are sitting over there?
Oh, I'm sorry. Basic action and one of the hit location cards.
Okay.
So I am monster controller this turn.
All right. So you get size up.
Come at me, bro. Random threat in field of view, so I'm the only one. So he's going to stare at me, and I'm going to roll a d10. It definitely exceeds a 4+. That's a 9. So I get 1 brain damage, and I'm knocked down. That wasn't very effective. So that's the end of the monster's turn.
Yep. All right. Should Pepper go first or should Twitch?
Pepper, go first. Cast ye not stones, lest stones cast magic missile. Throw all the stones. Okay, so you want to go first, Josh?
Sure.
And Twitch, you guys decide one last time, well, maybe one last time, if you want to punch it in the butt or stab it in the butt.
So we said this earlier. If you're a monster control and you get attacked, you get the +1 insanity.
Since it is an intimidate action, it is not an attack, so it does not give you +1 insanity.
Yes, and I believe that's correct. Unless there's an FAQ saying that I'm wrong.
Yeah, there might be.
There could be. Possible. All right, so I'm gonna attack. I am punching it, so I need a 7+.
That's a 9 and a 7, so that's 2 hits.
All right. Do you have a trap card yet?
Trap card.
No trap card. All right.
Okay, so what are we attacking right now?
Thanks, everyone. Would really
Thank you,
appreciate
Brother
Brother
Eric.
Thanks, Brother Eric.
Really appreciate it.
Really appreciate it. It's from losing my voice for 3 days. I really mastered the whole grunt.
I'm gonna do the beast ear first.
There's a joke in there I'm not going to make.
Don't make the joke.
So
Let it go.
Beast's Ear, you guys, or no, Josh is attacking,
So
so
6+ to wound, 9/10 to crit.
correct. 4. So it's a failure. The white lion jumps back without turning. Move the monster 1 space directly away from the attacker. Cancel all unresolved hits now out of range.
So I didn't do anything.
Does that give you knockback? Knockdown or no?
No, because he moves away from me, so he just jumped a spot forward.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
chat was not up that entire time.
Well, people couldn't see chat.
No, they couldn't see chat.
That's sad.
Rule 3, everyone.
Rule 3.
Rule 3.
It's okay. We're working out the kinks. It's the prologue stream, right?
It's been a while.
Okay, so Twitch, it is your guys' turn, so I'm assuming you want to move up and do something to its butt. So is it a punch or is it a shank, TP?
They've been going with punch, so let's keep this ball rolling.
2 d10s, please. And again, that is going to be a 6+ for you guys to hit.
7+.
Yes.
Yes, better you could get yourself a free copy of
So
Evil Genius Death Ray.
That is 1 hit. So you're attacking the beast's brow, Twitch. So I need 1 more d10 to be rolled, and again, you guys need a 6+ to wound, 9, 10 to crit. Oh goodness.
7.
A 7, and we need just 1 die. So that's a wound, and then snarling, the monster swats at its attacker. Attacker suffers 1 brain damage, so please give yourself 1 brain damage TP.
So I already have my box checked.
So you have to roll on the severe brain trauma table.
Does the movement go down?
What?
I mean, not the movement. Does the monster's life go down?
Yeah.
Yep.
So monster's going down to 2, and then we're gonna roll on the severe injury table.
Oh, the brain trauma table.
Brain trauma table.
Oh, are you gonna be the trauma table?
I'll do the trauma table.
Let's do this.
And
For the werewolf,
9.
9.
New perspective. You are knocked down and gain 1d10 insanity, so I need to roll another d10.
Very good.
1 more d10 is what?
It's gonna be
It's gonna be a 1. A
3.
3. Okay, so you guys have 3 insanity now.
Got it.
And then the attacker also gets a basic action performed against them.
Every time you say basic, I think it's going to be followed by a very different word.
So you guys are getting attacked. I am the monster controller, so I'm going to roll. It is a 2+ to hit you. A 4 and a 1. You're welcome. I missed 1 for you.
So you need to roll 1 hit location die.
So TP, if you could have chat roll an HL. That's exclamation mark HL. You don't have to put roll.
HL.
Okay. And let's see where this lion is basically attacking here.
There's a
Wait,
waist.
Oh, that's good. You have your 1... Oh, no, you don't have your 1 waist armor there. Oh, no, that's me. You do have your 1 waist armor.
I do.
So reduce your waist armor to 0. He snatched your toga off of you. He's a naughty, naughty lion. And
Naughty, naughty lion.
and that is the end of your turn. Josh already went, and I am knocked down. I can't get back up right now. So it is the lion's turn again. Josh, you are now the monster controller.
And guess what he's going to do?
Size up.
Size up.
So he's just going to knock someone down every turn.
I
So
get knocked
he's
down.
gonna-
It's only them.
It's
Yeah.
only Pepper, because it's the only threat.
And
I
it's
rolled
a
a 4,
four.
so I get knocked down. And 1 brain.
1 brain damage.
So I have to check my brain box.
And that is the end of the monster's turn. So it is our turn. We stand back up.
Well, you and Twitch stand back.
Yeah,
up.
yeah. The
I'm
important
still
people.
knocked
So we can't both reach the butt.
Well, that's not fun. It's always better when everyone can reach
And the
butt.
thing is that if I don't reach the butt, I can't reach anywhere.
So why don't you attack first? Possible reaction, he turns around and Twitch can hit the butt too.
Okay. So I'm going to run up to his right cheek, because it's the right cheek. And I'm going to Founding Stone it.
You're not going to punch?
I'm going to Founding Stone it because I want to be more likely to wound here. So I rolled a 6 and a 9, so that is 2 hits because that is the Founding Stone.
No trap card.
Tarp card. So
Beast flank first.
so I'm attacking the beast's flank. Let's see what happens here. A 1! That's a failure, so nothing happens. And again, 1 is always a failure. Now, even if I had 8 million strength, the 1 would be a failure.
So where are you attacking next?
The beast's temple. It's a 4. That is also a failure. Perform a basic action targeting the attacker.
So base action again is 2 speed.
2 speed,
2
2 plus accuracy.
For 1 damage.
A
I hit you for 1.
That's very sweet of you, Josh. I don't have my survival anymore, so
And you
I'm
can't
gonna...
use your survival anyway.
Oh, that's right. It's a reaction. So I get 1 damage to my arms. That is a light hit. That is the end of my turn. However, he is now facing prime location for your butt cheek. for their butt cheek. His butt cheek. So TP.
Yeah.
I mean, just look where you are. It's butt cheek city.
Butt cheek city.
So if you can roll a 2d10s, I'm assuming you're attacking. Are you attacking with the founding stone or with your fist and teeth?
I think we're gonna punch it.
Let's punch it.
Let's punch this.
No one said not to punch it yet.
That's true. No one said not to punch it. So d10s, and that's going to be a 7+ to hit. That's 1 hit. 1 hit.
1 hit. So we're gonna roll another.
It's the tarp card!
No!
I could tell by Josh's face.
There you go.
What do we call it? Resting douche face?
Douche face. So it's the clever ploy. Ploy. The attacker is caught in the white lion's ruse and is savagely mauled. The attacker is doomed, which means you can't spend survival to dodge anything.
Fantastic.
Perform a basic action targeting the attacker. So it's going to be 2 speed, 2+ accuracy, 4 and a 2. That's 2 hits, so we need 2 hit locations to be rolled TP.
Alright.
And that is going to be where you get hit.
Who's there? TB, you should check Rebel to see if anyone actually pies the make Matt shuffle the hit location deck besides Josh. So that is a
Let's
reward
see.
now.
I didn't know that was a reward. So you got body and legs. So you're going to take 1 damage to your body and 1 damage to your legs. Those are...
It's your own character.
Ah, it is the wrong character. So it's a light injury to each of them, so you don't even get knocked down. You're fine. That is the end of that, though. No attacks go through. Josh is down for the count this turn, so it is our turn. Or the monster's turn, rather. So Twitch is now monster controller.
Why did you say pie? Pie.
I think because Josh said pie instead of something
Shuffle?
else. Instead of buy. Someone can pie Matt shuffling the hit location deck.
Guess what Twitch is doing?
What is
Size up.
Size up.
And
This is the card.
only one person.
Themselves.
because- yeah. So that's the only AI card left. So it's size up. It is random threat in field of view. So I'm not in the field of view because I'm in the blind spot. Josh isn't a threat because he's knocked down. So you're going to size yourself up. I need you to roll a d10. On a 4+, you're going to intimidate yourself.
4+ or 2+?
4+.
Josh, you butter roll better.
4. So
Welcome
you're
to
going to
the
take
fun.
you're going to take 1 brain damage and get knocked down.
1 brain damage and get knocked down.
So you should have 2 insanity left. And just so you guys know, 3 is the threshold for being legally insane in this game.
Thanks,
Legal.
everyone. Would really
Oh,
appreciate it.
Mr.
Thank you, Mr. Frightful! Wait, what?
6 more months for a hairy baby.
Carry baby.
So that's the end of the monster's turn. I get to stand back up.
And it is our turn again. So I'm going to punch it in the butt first, or I'm going to shank it in the butt. A 1 and a 6. That is 1 hit. So I am attacking the beast's knee. 6+ to wound.
Thanks, everyone. Would really
Thanks for the
appreciate it.
sub.
Thank you, Modargo.
Yeah, I didn't try to pronounce.
6+. Oh, it's a 9. Oh man, that's well.
Ah, Joel's here.
Yeah.
So you hit the white lion's sturdy kneecap. Not so sturdy
You were doing
now.
so
So,
much better before
got rid of
the
a health.
guide here, and then since the guide, you've been traveling all over.
Heavy C4. It's only if you attack yourself, not intimidate yourself.
Yeah. So that's an intimidate action. So that is kind of void for that rule.
Yep.
So TP, please do 1 damage to the monster.
Okay.
Wake up. There you go. He has no more AI cards left, so unfortunately now he will just be doing his basic
The
action.
monster's at 1 life.
Yeah.
So Pepper is going to come in and attack with the founding stone. So I hit on a 7+. 8 and a 10.
Ooh, nice. Trap card. Oh. So what are you attacking first, Josh?
I'm going to do Beast Flank.
So the beast flank stake. So what do you need to wound the monster?
I need a 5+.
Very good.
And this is for the kill.
A 1! So nothing happens. So Josh is now attacking the beast's elbow.
A
3. Oh, I really hate you.
This is the prologue.
So full move the monster forward in a straight line. Cancel all hits now out of range. Any survivor passed over suffers grab. Grab is ignored.
Because we have broken foot.
He's
So
going to
just
run
move.
forward 5 spaces.
Matt is
What happens to
already
you?
I get knocked down.
But you'll get up again. Never going to keep him down. So that is the end of the monster's turn. No, I'm sorry. That was our turn.
That was the end of our turn.
Now it's the end of our turn. Now it's the monster's turn.
So, who's monster controller? You're monster controller?
I am now monster control. I'm Spartacus.
So you're going to do a basic action.
Against myself.
Yeah, so you can insanity. Want
Is
to
he-
put that in cam for everyone?
I wanted to make sure he was actually going to hit me. So, basic action. So, he's going to move 5 spaces towards me.
Can I see the red mini?
You can certainly try.
Did Fen paint the bottom?
Yeah.
Attention to detail.
Fen painted the bottom, guys. What a hidden little thing. Look at this.
Oh, hidden little thing.
Look at this.
It's the I love poots. Right? I heart
Is
poots.
it upside down? This is
Upside down.
upside down. Yeah.
Upside
But
down.
he painted. I didn't realize he painted it. That's really cool.
Let's see who's closest.
Oh, it does do closest survivor, not closest.
Are the
thing.
other ones good too?
Good call there, whoever that was.
You target me then.
Who said that?
Istrius.
So give him some points.
Bam.
Okay, so it's going to target Joshua then. So 2 speed. A 3 and a 3.
Still 2 hits.
It's dubs, so it's bonus points, right?
Foot and body, I'll take both of those. Those are fine.
Okay, so good job, Josh.
And you don't get your insanity.
I don't get my insight. I didn't mark it anyways. It's
Okay.
fine.
It's our turn.
It's our turn again. Who stands back up?
Everyone stands up.
Everyone stands up. I think we should let Twitch go and try for the fun shot now.
Okay.
Twitch, you're going for the money shot.
1 second.
No, not 1 second. Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Well, we've been punching in the butt this whole time, so let's go ahead and do it one last time.
One last time.
One last time. One more time.
Gonna celebrate.
Yeah.
2d10. So you're punching it. It's gonna be a 7+ for you guys to hit.
That's 1 hit.
So 1 hit. It's all you need is 1 hit, if you could do it right. So you're attacking the beast's brow from its butt. Please roll 1 more d10. You need a 6+ to wound, 9, 10 to crit. Any of the above will kill the monster.
See. That's a 7
Is it a 7?
and a 6.
Well, you only needed 1. And if it's a 7, that means
Wait,
that
was that-
No, you're looking at the wrong thing.
You're
I said
looking
in 1 more.
We need 1 more d10.
Yeah.
One more. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. Missed that.
And that did because we still need to roll.
Bam.
And people did it early, and it was an awesome roll. Hopefully it happened again.
A 4. That's a failure. Nothing happens.
Alright, Pepper's gonna go in the back. Pepper's...
Gonna go in the back. 2 6s. Neither of those are hits.
Tried to punch it. Didn't work.
I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna attempt to shank. Shank. No, nothing hit it. Nothing hit it. Monster's turn now.
Basic action against you, Matt.
Oh, yay. A 2 and a 10. Those are both
2
hits. My head and my foot. So a heavy hit to my head, light to my foot, my legs, I'm knocked down. That is the end of the monster's turn. So it is our turn again. Let's have Twitch try this one more time.
What would happen if only one person survived the prologue?
Not as bad as if no one survived the prologue.
Yeah. Be one lone
Like-
survivor.
Could you make babies? Like, what would you?
Well, you find more
You
people.
find more people at the end.
Ah, what if no one survives?
Then you lose.
Forever?
You're a loser.
Yeah, you have to start a new campaign.
We'd start season.
We would do a second intro fight.
A 1 and a 7. So that's one hit. So we are attacking the beast's ear. So TP, if you could please roll a d10. You are punching it in the butt.
Yeah.
And they
that's a
rolled a
one.
1.
A 1. That's a failure. The white line jumps back without turning. Move the monster one space directly away from the attacker. Cancel all hits. Now out of range.
So you just got collision.
Yep.
So not only did you get knocked down, he also landed on top of you, so you get knocked back 5 spaces.
And I don't get up again.
And you don't get up again.
In this case, the white line will be keeping me down.
Can you move Pepper a spot forward, please?
I can certainly try.
Can I change the colors now that Matt died? Or
Too late.
No, I switched them in his round. So he's still playing this the same color.
A 6 and a 6. Neither of those are hits because you're fist and toothing, correct?
Yep.
So that is the end of our turn. It's the monster's turn again. He's going to perform a basic action targeting Twitch.
And they're monster control, so they're going to get +1 insanity for it.
Correct. And you're going to get collision. So you get knocked down, right?
He lands on me, so I also get knocked back.
How many? 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so TP, you're the monster controller. Gain +1 insanity.
plus 1 insanity. One
And
second.
Wrong character sheet, Matt.
So we're up to 3, so we're officially insane.
And roll 2 d10s.
in the member.
We're gonna roll the 2d10s, and now we're gonna get 10s. Because that's just how it works. That's an 8.
8.
And then we got a 10.
Yep, you called it. So you're going to hit yourself twice.
Woohoo!
Roll 2 hit locations to see where you're getting hit.
Alright. So we're gonna roll 2 hit locations. Exclamation point HL. Know
The
that it's not good.
arms.
We get hit in the arms and we get hit in the legs.
So you have a heavy hit to your legs now, so you are knocked down.
What about my arms?
Your arms, you have a light hit.
Why heavy versus light when I have 0 on both?
I have here that you had a hit on your legs already once before.
Yeah, you did have a hit
Did
on
I?
your
Oh,
legs.
Yes, you did.
You should have a light hit on your body, light hit on your arms,
And a heavy hit on your legs.
and both light and heavy on your legs.
Didn't know I had any of that damage because I missed that. So okay, so I got light arms, light body, and heavy on my legs.
Correct.
Alright.
You also have a light brain trauma, right?
That I know.
That stays there.
Yeah.
You also have a light brain trauma. The check
But
box.
there's no. There's only one box. That's checked.
But it's checked.
Yes, it's checked.
Okay.
I've got the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you
4,
guys do
5
have a
check
survival
marks.
point. It's up to you guys to use it. You could prevent the knockdown. That's up to you guys. Or you can wait for when you have to roll on the sewer injury table.
We can't use it. We doomed.
Well, technically, they can't use it yet, right?
Hmm?
They can't use it now because they already rolled hit locations. Don't you have to roll before hit
No,
location?
it's
no,
after.
after hit. That's right, yeah.
And
This
was,
is just the prologue, yeah.
no, you guys aren't doomed. This was
Yeah,
This-
Doomed was just for the trap card.
yeah,
This
Doom
is,
was just for the trap card. This
normal
is
basic attack. So you guys could spend your survival to avoid being knocked down. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep rolling then.
Let's go. I think.
So
that
it is the end of the monster's turn. It is currently our turn.
You get up.
Oh no, we have use it, prevent legs heavy hit. So you guys are still standing.
Okay.
Reduce your leg damage by 1, so you don't have the heavy hit anymore. TP.
Okay.
And reduce your survival by 1. So you got 0 survival.
1 second. Okay. Reduce my
Uncheck the heavy hit on the legs.
on the legs. Okay.
And reduce your survival by 1.
Reduce your survival by 1. There's a lot of things to check here.
Yeah,
Survival. Oh,
I stand back up.
0. We have no survival.
So Matt, you want to go try first?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna go and try to punch it in the butt. Let's change it up.
7 plus hits.
7. So I got 1 hit, 7 and a 1. I'm attacking the soft belly.
The soft belly.
So,
6 plus wounds.
9, 10 crits.
You can't.
Nothing happens. That's a 4. TP, would you like to go now? You can't get to the butt though.
Can I hit
Can't get the
anything?
butt. Yeah, you can hit him.
You can smack it in the face.
Alright, let's smack him in the face. 2d10s?
Are you fist and toothing or founding stoning it?
What would you recommend?
To get this over with, founding stoning it.
Let's do it.
So a 6, that is not a hit.
And a
9, that's a hit.
Alright.
So Winston said to move to the side, so we're gonna move you guys over to the side of the monster there.
Okay.
And that's a good move because that if you
Yes.
fail that, you
It's
know,
7.
you are hitting the beast's chest. What did you roll?
A 7.
So that is a wound. We kill the white lion.
Yes!
Yes!
That was a little more taxing
Wait,
than
what do you
anticipated.
mean we? You did.
All right, so what do we got for killing the white lion?
I don't know. We get shamed. You have the book.
We get 4 white lion resources.
Okay, so what resources did we get? We got the golden whiskers. TV, if you could put that in the card cam. We got the great cat bones. That's upside down.
Sorry. So the golden whiskers.
Golden whiskers. Next,
We got the.
great cat bone.
Okay, we're doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Give me 1 second. There's something wrong with the cam here. Let me do some.
So we already got 1 nomination for Duskmorn to speak the first words.
But do we have first words? This is people to stop.
Yeah, this is different.
We don't know.
I don't know.
Give me 1 second.
Gosh, TP, you're slow. It's okay. We'll wait for you.
Trying to.
I nominate Duskmorn to get that courage, brah. Like, the first word should be very bro-y.
Just brah,
Brah.
brah.
Brah. He gets on top of
Brah.
the lantern.
Just wanna
And
let
I
you
know
know
it's
you
not.
smell good. Did I quote that right?
Smell fresh as. Yeah. Well, it depends on who you know.
Yes.
If you are willing to invest in some eBay stuff, unfortunately, Judge Manor's
you
closed.
guys can play here.
You can play with us. That's the best part of this, and we only charge you in your time. Unless you want to give us money, we like that too.
Yeah.
Do you have giveaways?
We do giveaways. We do lots of fun stuff. So you could, yeah, actually, we do giveaways. So you can win game components. We have some white boxes, and it's not the full game, but you can win parts of the game, little by little.
Yeah. We also got the lion claw from before, so you want to put that back in camera?
The lion claw, and then we also got another great cat bone. So then we also got some basic resources, right, Josh?
Yeah, we got 4 of these.
So which 4? We got a monster organ. We got a monster
Messy
hide.
over here.
Ooh, a mystery meat. So a mystery meat can be used as either a hide, bone, or organ. And we got another monster hide.
It freaks out about how like kind of green it is. So it's like, wait, am I changing it? No, I'm not.
I don't get it. I don't
Because
get
the
it.
green screen. You get it
Alright.
yet?
So what next, Josh?
Alright, that's that. We harvest our resources.
Harvest the resources.
And we have the first day. So we're going to need a d10 to be rolled.
So TP, if you could please have chat roll a d10. The first day settlement event will help set up your settlement. It is the first event of any new campaign. The survivors wander, drawn to a blooming light in the distance.
Can I go to the other screen?
Yep.
Yeah, you come back to us. Don't put that overlay on yet.
Okay.
They find a serene comfort of a towering pile of lanterns and a small collection of scared people. On a deep instinctual level, they know this area is safe, and they make it their home. Roll a d10, TP.
It is a 10.
10.
Ooh.
Because they're awesome.
10 unnamed survivors will be joining us on our quest, so we have 13 people in the settlement now because I died. And then return to the settlement section of the first story and proceed to update the death count. First day settlement event cards will not be used again during this campaign. Do not include it in your settlement event deck.
Alright.
Bam.
So, Matt, can we get the Dragon King book?
Ooh.
Yes,
the
ma'am.
one you just had in your hand, Matt.
You can calm yourself down, Joshua.
I'm just trying to help.
Who's trying to help? Blowing crater?
No. It's called
Foundlings. Nominate a survivor to utter the first words. So we already know who it is, right? It's going to be Duskmorn.
Thanks, everyone. We really appreciate it.
Thank
for the
you,
sub.
Kangazaya. I hope I said that right.
Thank you.
Oh yes, put up a. We do get that principle, right? Or
Yeah,
is it
we'll
different?
go on that in a minute.
Okay.
So
Well-
let's work.
So Duskmorn, the nominated survivor, listens close to the tyrant's words and gains +1 understanding. So TP, if you could update that, Duskmorn gets +. Did she have
No, they
understanding?
don't. They don't have the understanding on there.
So Duskmorn gets +1 understanding. They speak to the settlement for the first time in the tyrant's language. The tyrant speaks bro, apparently. They can finally discuss their situation, realizing they must hunt to live. Add the white line to the quarry list on the settlement record sheet. Your settlement gains the dragon speech innovation. Search the innovation cards for Dragon Speech, place it face up in your play area, and record it on your settlement record sheet. So Dragon Speech is this here, guys. Card cannon's up, TP?
Check that. Let me double check that. Yes, it is.
Okay. So it's going to give us +1 to our survival limit, so we're going to have 2 survival to start with now.
Mm-hmm.
All survivors gain the Encourage survival action. So once per round, we can spend a survival to encourage a fellow survivor up that has been knocked down. So that's going to be, brah! Come on.
Yep.
I like it. So then Dragon Speech is your first innovation and the unique language taught to you by the Tyrant. It will spark the creation of the innovation deck. Build your innovation deck now.
That's all done. So
Okay.
it starts with Ammonia, Drums, Hovel.
Inner Lantern, Paint, and Symposium. Almost said Inner Paint. Shuffle these 6 cards together. The innovation deck is persistent. Preserve the unique combination of cards in your deck between play sessions. Finish with their work. The settlement gathers around its gleaming edifice. So we don't have a lantern horn, we have a gleaming edifice. So, armed with language, the nominated survivor, that is Duskmorn, exalts the center of the settlement. The gleaming obsidian throne. The settlement gains the throne settlement location. Place the throne face up in your play area. The throne is the source of all innovations and further locations the settlement will develop. Duskmorn sits in front of the dragon's throne in wonder. They gain the Champion's Right fighting art and must skip the next hunt as they ponder the meaning of existence. So Duskmorn, you have to skip the next fight. So TP, you'll be playing as something else next time around.
And what was the champion, right?
Champion's Right, yes.
Okay.
Where is skip next hunt?
Right above. Oh, everyone gets age. So.
Yes, everyone please add +1 to your hunt XP.
That's not something I do either, right?
No,
Nope.
it's not something on your screen.
And so, Champion's Right for you guys, that is, before making an attack, you may add your understanding to your accuracy for that attack, limit once per showdown. So if we farm understanding with him, he's going to be like a one-time auto hit.
Okay.
Pretty nice.
Can you write that in his fighting arts? And also, TP, can you just write he has
Give me a second.
that? Now, Matt, there's something else special about that card.
Is there? Oh, it's red.
So,
That's
People
part,
Stars,
yeah.
we play bingo.
It's a lot more exciting than that.
We
So
have to play
that
bingo.
this is first off, this is a normal expansion. This is not anything that we've done. This
Yeah.
is the People of the Stars campaign, alternate campaign.
Yes.
So what we have here is we have constellations that we're forming. So as we get certain attributes on our characters, we're going to check off these boxes, which are going to form constellations. It is bingo style, so if you complete a line in
Yes.
any up, down, left, right, you are going
No
to
diagonal, sadly.
no diagonals. You get a special ability, which is a constellation. We have not peered into these, and we're not going to have them spoiled.
Yeah,
So
we'll find out as you guys find out.
Exactly. So, do we want to show this off on the camera? It's going to be hard for me to show it off on the camera. But Champion's Right is one of them. So that gives you guys 1 in both the Absolute constellation and 1 in the Reaper constellation. It's very interesting.
And it is interesting.
So any red text items are going to be constellation worthy now, right?
You want to write down the ability actually on that fighting arts?
Melsham says, "Show it, must see." I guess put in the board cam.
Oh yeah, I can put it in the board
Oh,
camera.
look at that! Look at that thing that we can do.
The stuff and
The
things.
stuff and the things.
So can you see it? It's this is the constellation chart here. So these are
So I can
the
zoom in a little bit.
16 different abilities that constitute what you can get, and that is have 9+ understanding, be destined, get fated blow, get pristine, get champion's right, get iridescent hide, gain frozen star, get reincarnated, get a scar, get noble, get a weapon mastery, get +1 base accuracy, get 9+ courage, get 3+ base strength, get unbreakable, and get oracle's eye.
That's about what I can do.
Okay.
That's perfect.
But did you switch the scene?
Yes, did.
Okay. They're just saying they can't see it.
Oh, I did not. Go back. Sorry, I forgot to transition.
OTP.
Oh, TP.
So this is the box here. Sorry, guys.
So we're doing.
Well, you got Champion's Right. That's your first one.
Okay.
So if that dictates what you guys will go for in the future, we shall see.
All right. And we're done with that.
Yes, we are.
Yes. So, at the same time, now that we have a language, we can talk.
Hi.
What is the name of our settlement?
Hello.
I believe someone redeemed the name of our settlement in
They
Revlo
did.
points. What is the name of our
The
settlement?
name of our settlement is gonna be. Drumroll, please. Light drumroll, because Doug's.
It's
I'm
a long
looking for
drum
it.
roll.
Name is-
You can't keep the beat this long.
Oh, I think I checked it off.
Well, if you check, if you can now put on the overlay for
Okay.
the settlement, and it says it there. So you
Ah.
It is Salted Marshington.
I
We
see.
have a whole new overlay.
It's gonna be people of the salt, huh?
yes. Can you update the population to 13?
I can.
I can certainly try.
Survival limit should already be 2.
Wait, settlement is going to population 13.
This is a new overlay we have, guys.
Courtesy of rule number 3.
That's just your name. Your name is rule number 3.
So, I think it has everything else should be up to date on that. Just population. Settlement location is technically called the throne. This paper says Tyrant's Throne. Same thing. And then we have Dragon Speech as our first innovation.
Thanks, everyone. When ready.
Thank you,
Hey,
Prologue.
Coral!
Coral.
Coral!
So we have that. So, next up, we have another story event.
Ooh.
The Approaching Storm.
The approaching storm.
Wrong book.
Approaching storm.
Can you tell me which book it is?
Gorn.
Thank you.
No, you're supposed to read them.
I'm supposed to have it memorized.
Yeah, you are.
Gosh, Matt, it's all your fault.
Am I supposed to have the stories memorized too?
Yes,
Yeah.
I want you to read the story.
Of course.
From memory.
A light appears on the horizon. The settlement's weather takes a turn for the worse. I read that out of order. From its origin, roiling masses of storm clouds approach the settlement, soaking everything in perpetual sheets of stale-smelling rain. Sudden flash floods, burning winds, and periods of strobing lightning continuously plague the settlement, leaving the survivors in epileptic fits. You may now hunt the Gorm, added to the quarry list on the settlement record sheet. Nominate a survivor. They get +1 insanity and brave the storm.
So who do you want to nominate? We also need D10 to be rolled. In a
Dustmore.
minute.
So,
Wait till we
what
get
are
someone
our
nominated.
choices? We got Dustmore, we got
Pepper, and we
pepper
got salt.
and salt.
And
Salt
And then we
pepper.
have 10 unnamed
Ew,
survivors.
then we got randos.
Rando. So are we naming them first and then choosing someone?
And you choose it, and then if you choose a rando, we'll name it then, and then we will roll the d10.
So nominate a survivor. So we got Salt,
Pepple
Peppa, Duskmorn,
and rando.
and Rando.
Rando.
Alright guys, vote on that. I'm gonna give it about 2 minutes and then we're gonna pull a survivor,
Ew.
metaphorically speaking, of course.
Okay.
Alright, so while they're going over that, let's go over the throne location. So it's very much like the Lantern Horde.
Okay.
You can innovate by spending Endeavor, Bone, Organ Hide, draw 2 cards, keep 1. You could also build the Bonesmith, Organ Grinder, and the Skinnery for 1 Endeavor.
That sounds familiar.
The new thing is Fear and Trembling.
What is that?
So, the coward settlement turns their squinting gaze to the lone figure that mounts the obsidian steps. Once per settlement phase, a survivor may spend 1 endeavor to approach the throne and roll a d10.
What happens?
They roll a 1 or 2. With a warm, wet smack, the survivor's lifeless body tumbles from the dais, followed almost immediately by their head. They are dead.
Oh, okay.
So Melshin says, what is it to nominate a new survivor for new people here?
So we're nominating someone. So we have our 3 starting survivors, our 3 survivors that survived the Prologue Light Line.
Right.
Way back in the settlement, we found 10 other people join us.
Like, hey, come with us.
Come with us. We found this new place. We've made a settlement. Now there's a storm approaching. One of the 13 of us needs to go investigate it. It could either be the 3 we started with or one of the randos.
And we'll name the rando when we get there.
Yeah.
So to nominate a survivor is we are deciding who that is gonna be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Kind of like that show, what's it called? Survivor? Where you nominate a survivor, kick them out.
All right. So 3 through 6, the survivor stumbles down the gleaming stairs, clutching their disfigured face. They suffer the blind severe head injury and gain a scar. which is a red keyword for bingo.
Okay.
And thank you for the follow, LP Board Games.
Oh, you can name people. It is through the Revelo point system
Yes.
now. So you can redeem your Revelo points for names of survivors.
Right now, rather than naming all of them,
Yeah.
and then
We'll just grab the next one off the list.
Yeah. 7 through 9, the tyrant hefts the struggling survivor into the air by their leg, molding their flesh with its claws. Remove all of the survivor's permanent waist injuries.
That's handy.
10 plus, the tyrant leans in and speaks softly to the survivor. They return pale and stricken, making hoarse exclamations before falling over dead. Draw the top card of the innovation deck and add it to your settlement at no cost.
So sacrifice a survivor for a free innovation.
Yes.
That could be handy.
So you can technically innovate twice a year by...
Okay, so...
And thank you, Winston Thrasher.
There you
for the
go.
follow. So that's something cool. So let's pull the poll and see who is being nominated.
So, Melshon wants to point out about the Revelo system. So, in Revelo, you can go ahead and use your Revelo points to do things like name a survivor. What else do we have?
Name a survivor. Choose the next hunt. Quarry.
That's an expensive one.
It's an expensive one.
We
Nicole modified some of them, so I don't remember what she left there or not. So
all I did was delete one.
But other than that, you get Revelo points, 1 point for every minute that you guys are watching, and you also get 10 points or 100 points for every dollar you spend.
I think there's one where you can take the survivor's turn, so you can like say exactly what you want the survivor to do. So like if you're like, oh, I want to actually go run it and check out that bug, even though Twitch wants to punch in the butt.
I'm gonna run and check
I
out the
might be
bug.
like one against a sea of 20 people who don't want to do this, but I'm banned, so I'm gonna do it.
So you can kind of take control. You don't get to roll the dice for it, but you get to take control and say what they're doing.
Okay.
And
All right, so I'm gonna pull the results.
Oh, you didn't want to say you're gonna pull the poll?
I'm gonna pull the poll.
What is the results, TP?
We are.
Rando.
We're done. It is going to be random, so I'm going to go into Revelo and see what the first few names are going to be.
Fantastic.
We're going to go ahead and name all 10 of them now?
No.
let's stay in the one.
Just the one for now. We could do the rest of them off stream and then announce them at the start of the next stream.
Yeah, or we can just wait as we need them or something too.
That works as
So,
well.
Courtesy, but you're going to keep track of how many we have to name still, right? Okay, so courtesy of Mortog, we're going to be naming this survivor Babyface the Barbarian.
Babyface the Barbarian. And is that a man or a woman?
Sounds like a woman's name.
Okay.
Then we need a D10 to be rolled as they brave the storm.
Need a D10.
Barbarian sounds like the guy that would go out into the storm.
Babyface Barbarian, though.
Babyface the Barbarian.
Hasn't been in many fights.
It's a 4.
Rolled by Tasty McPanda.
Tasty McPanda.
The survivor stands in the torrent. Pulsing psychedelic lights strike them, bringing them to their knees. In a flash of morbid inspiration, the nominated survivor takes a stone to their eyes. They suffer the blind severe head injury and gain +1 permanent speed. So they are now missing one eye, which means they also get -1 permanent accuracy, and they get +1 permanent speed. So they're a little less accurate and a little faster.
Throw one more dice. So they're going to throw 3 dice when they're punching.
Yeah. It's going to be a flurry of blows. Bits! Okay, so... what next?
Up next. All right, we had the death count, so we need to do principal death.
Damn it.
Principal death. Is that different for this?
No, principals are main book still.
It'd be helpful if I had the main book.
So we need to pull
Graves or cannibalism?
graves or cannibalism, yes.
TP. Principal death. So you guys have to choose, since I died, whether or not you want to harvest my corpse for all of its goodies, or if you want to bury me like a dignified civilization.
Well, it's you, so I think that's going to make a biased answer, but we'll see.
If you ever manage to heal blind, does it instruct you to recover the accuracy lost? It does.
Yes. So any permanent injuries, if you heal them, they are restored. So we can either choose that or what is your preference, Matt?
I like more endeavors. So personally, I like grapes.
Yeah, I think for especially people with stars, how you want this to work, and especially like we can throw people at the throne and get our endeavor back when they die.
Oh.
And make
That's
it so we can do
cool.
still more choices. Makes it pretty cool and everything. So,
I like it.
and yes, we got the martial art that is powered up via understanding.
Yeah.
So-
Champion's right.
Champion's right. Cannibal gives you a +1 survival limit, and we get one basic resource every time dies. But
It's only a basic resource. It's not particularly fantastic.
and for everyone that is trying to do, you have to go to the link. So TP, if you can click the link again, it's up in chat somewhere.
What are you throwing stuff for, Josh?
All right. So while that's going on, we did that. We did that.
We did that and that, and the thing, the stuff, and also the
We
things.
updated the death count.
The deaf count.
Death count.
Deaf pajam poetry count.
All right. So we have population 13. We have 3 endeavors because we get 1 endeavor for every return and survivor.
Okay.
So we can innovate.
Well, yeah, always be innovating.
Always be innovated. We can throw someone to the throne.
Already?
We got extra population. I mean, we're a pretty big settlement, and it won't hurt.
Well, let's see what they choose for that before we throw anyone to the
Yes.
throne. We should innovate first, though.
Should we innovate first, though?
Alright, I'm going to go ahead
One
and
of the things we would-
pull the results.
This is going to get into some metagaming of stacking the innovation deck. So, if we innovate first, we add more cards to the innovation deck.
Oh, I see what
If
you're
we do
saying.
it now, we get 2 of the most prized
Prized. It's not a bad
innovations.
idea.
Pride
So-
365 wants to know, does Babyface get a mark on their star chart?
Yes, they do. They get.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a
These are
blind.
just-
No, there is not a mark on the scar. There is not a mark for that.
Yeah, it's not scar. It's blind.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Don't you have to do the first 3 buildings first?
You don't have to do the first. You have your endeavors, and you can build what you want.
You technically don't have to, but then again, you're not going to be able to make your armor. You're not going to be able to make your weapons. You're not going to be able to make your other gear.
Yes.
If you don't build those locations. So it's completely up to you. You could go straight out with a Founding Stone and Fist and Tooth in your waist armor and pray.
And Maelstrom, we did do the fight, and we actually started an hour early because of daylight savings times. Just because I know
for
Maelstrom.
the fight. Where's it?
He says, "Did they do the first fight on stream?" I missed 15 minutes. He just came on 15 minutes ago.
Oh.
So since daylight saving times hasn't happened in Europe yet,
Oh, Maelstroom's in Europe.
yeah.
So we've been on for about an hour and a half at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we did do the first fight.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Whoopsie
So
daisy.
you came in as we were ending that.
And then, so my recommendation is hopefully we get Graves. Oh, Brazil.
Brazil.
Maybe something.
I don't know what you're doing.
Well, we've been on for about an hour and a half, and we just finished the first fight.
So innovation
Bye-bye.
strong. Throwing that, I would only sacrifice a survivor if we do Graves, because I want to build at least the Bonesmith and the Skinnery.
Right.
Because I want to be able to make at least a little bit of armor and some weapons. The Organ Grinder would be really nice, but
It would be nice.
It's nice.
well, where's the resources we got?
I threw him back at you.
Well then. Last stream was before daylight. Yeah, we were
Yeah.
off for a week, and during that week we had daylight savings time.
Yep.
So we went forward an hour.
So, what did we innovate?
Monster Hide, Monster Hide.
I said, what did we innovate?
Oh.
I'm not counting. I mean, we can count this, but
Right.
so we want to keep sinew to make a bow.
Sinew.
We want to keep. Oh, and we forgot to add with the approaching storm. Gorm climate gets added to the timeline next year.
Yay, Gorm Climate.
So can you do for next year on the thing? Say Gorm climate.
Instead of in the screens.
Yeah, so we could either do cannibalism or grapes. Do you guys like grapes?
And golden whiskers if we want to make the heart.
So it's not in the screens. It's now Gorm Planet.
No, it's both. So do Gorm climate.
We get 2 activities. Gorm climate always happens every year until we beat that Gormsy.
So, we want to keep these 3 resources. That leaves us with 2 bone, 2 hides, and an organ. So this would we would be spending this to innovate, which would leave us with a bone, hide, and a mystery meat, which isn't a lot to make anything with.
No, it's not.
We might even want to skip our first innovation and just
so we can get good weapons.
But it's a toss-up.
And then Gorm climate may wipe out any basic resources that we get from cannibalism.
Is it good?
So I'm going to go ahead and pull the poll results.
Had to put in results there.
And we are going with Graves, 13 to 8.
So we need another D10 to be rolled, TP.
Can we nominate someone or no?
No.
Okay.
The settlement decides to build a small monument to mark their loss. The settlement gains the Death Principle Graves. Find and place the card on the settlement board and note it on the settlement record sheet.
The roll is going to be a 6.
Ooh, nice. Now we nominate someone. This is a good one.
So another poll?
Yeah, who do you want to nominate?
Who do you want to nominate?
So you've got your same choices as before, except you could add the whatever.
Babyface?
Hang on. So we got Duskmorn.
Correct.
1 second. If I can spell that right.
Oh, you spell? No, never.
Salt. I'm not Josh. Pepper. Babyface. And Rando.
Bone darts for days.
You need to make at least bone darts.
Yeah.
That's the minimum requirement.
Well,
I mean,
if we go after the Gorm, it's not as...
it's not, but we have stuff to make some lion gear.
Yeah, that's true. So we
And
might
we
as
need
well
to
keep
make the
going.
Catarian.
So the benefits for nominating someone here, that person's going to get +1 luck.
They're going to be a really good puncher.
Yeah. They're going to be, yes, put them up, see?
So, well, if Twitch is all about punching it in the butt, wouldn't you think that...
I also would like you to note that Duskmorn is not available to go on the next hunt.
That is true.
You could do Babyface, even though he has the -1 accuracy, he has the +1 speed. So he wouldn't be a good puncher, but later weapons could be interesting.
So, hey,
Dog
Valkyrie.
Mule's here.
Demon wants to clarify People of the Stars with Gorm.
Yes, we are playing with 4 expansions. We're playing with Gorm, DBK, Sunstalker, and a Lonely Tree if it shows up for whatever reason.
Yeah. And
Just-
of course the Dragon King.
And of course the Dragon King. More because you can play with expansions, it doesn't really hurt the game that much, even though it says you can't. The other thing is, if we did just the base game,
It's very repetitive.
you're just going to see us fighting a lot of lions and screaming antelopes, and no one wants to watch that for 12 weeks straight till we start being able to fight other things.
So we're going to make sure that we fight all the cool stuff.
So I'm going to go ahead and pull the poll results. And we are nominating Babyface. No, it's tied between Babyface and Rando. So, guys, I'm going to let you guys break that. If we pick Rando, that means we get another name revealed.
Yes.
So let's go with that.
It's the rando.
I like how you're just like, I'm going to let you guys choose, but this is what we're doing.
That's kind of how we do everything now.
Yeah.
You can put in any expansions you want. There's a few of them that don't work too well. Slenderman's not a great ad.
Nemesis.
It's a nemesis,
too.
but Spidey isn't great because he replaces the antelope, and the antelope's really good for People of the Stars. So you can add it. The only thing, the only issue with adding expansions is there's a few fighting arts and disorders that you need for bingo. So you add some more cards, that makes it a little bit harder. Thing is, there's innovations and stuff. You can actually breed a lot of this through. So you can take certain traits and breed them through to your children to help combat that. And you also get a lot of, like, we just got that fighting art from an event. It wasn't like we randomly picked it.
Right.
It just kind of helps that random pick. So that's really all the diluting expansions really do.
Right.
So Lonely Tree doesn't add anything, and there's a few cards added by the other expansions, but there's not too many. I took out, this is the stack of cards I took out.
This is indeed the first Dragon King run through that we have done.
Yep.
Both on stream and off the stream. So TP, if...
So these are all the cards I took out of the game.
Yeah, it's quite a bit from what we played with last time around. TP, if you can please pull the next name on the list.
Yes. And is this the first DK run through you guys have done?
Yes.
Just answer that.
Sorry.
And I already gave you a name sheet.
Next name is going to be courtesy of Lex Maddox. It's going to be Lextrix.
Spell, please.
Lextrix.
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 Male or female?
Female. You should have an option. No.
I can put a required field on there.
Yay, name pinup posters? So you could redeem Revlo points or pinup posters?
Yes,
And
2,000
games.
points.
Oh, nice.
And that's shipped. The game you have to pay for shipping because those are expensive. But
Yeah.
3,000 points, you get a poster and
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Pillamar.
Pillamar. We do have some awesome giveaways if we hit our goals. So don't forget, you can start entering the giveaway now, redeeming tickets now. And your tickets will sit in there until we reveal the giveaway.
and Falcon, we're not playing with her variant this session. We are doing straight vanilla.
Well, with a few
Table stuff.
expansions, but not
Oh, but it's still vanilla.
like
based in.
French vanilla. Come on, I thought that was a little funny. I'll just stand here. and laugh at
Is there an
myself.
expansion you refuse to play without when you do campaigns?
Gorm's really nice.
Yeah, Gorm's really good. Just the gear and the actual it adds a lot of great stuff to the game.
It has a lot of great stuff to the game. It just gives you something else to fight besides lions and antelopes.
Yeah, and it's very interesting too the way you have to fight it and everything.
And I like a lot of the gear. That's like probably the one expansion. I mean, it might get replaced with one of the new ones, but
Yeah.
all right. So they get +1 luck.
Yes, I forgot to put that. So they get +1. That's kind of important, right?
Yeah.
+1 luck. We should have given it to Babyface and then given them the guitars. They attack with all the speed and get all the luck, right?
Yeah.
And no accuracy.
But no accuracy. That would have been the. That would have been interesting.
Yeah, Flower Knight kind of makes things a little too easy. I really have been leaning on the bow, Vespertine bow, quite a bit. So I'm looking to get out of my comfort zone in this one.
All right. So that is death
Stuffing
count.
things.
Since we did pick
Graves.
Graves,
You're gonna throw bodies.
let's get the next name.
The
This
next
person
name.
might not survive very well.
Oh yeah, this person might just be a sacrificial lamb.
That's
so.
unfortunate. All right.
But I feel like we should at least name them.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So we've got 4 names.
Before you write the name down on the
that
sheet,
are
let's see
coming
what
up.
happens.
There are 4 names that are coming up that are very similar. So I'm gonna say let's just pick one of them.
We don't want the team with cogswaggles.
Because we got Cogswaggle, Bosun Cogswaggle, Swaggle of the Cogs, and then just Cogswaggle again.
There's 2 of them. Two
There's two
cogs.
cogs.
Okay, so let's see what happens here with this roll. And this is going to determine which one of those bosuns it is. So please roll D10 TP.
Okay.
Cogswaggle!
Cogswaggle.
So this is the first cogswaggle. Just check that one off. The other ones can stay in there.
One
It's a
Cogswaggle.
4.
The
Okay.
4. The survivor stumbles down the gleaming stairs, clutching their disfigured face. They suffer the blind, severe head injury
Oy.
and gain a scar.
Okay, so they have a scar now, and they are blinded, which means they get -1 accuracy.
And that's a cogswaggle.
That's just
That's
straight
a
up.
cogswaggle
That's
for you.
just straight up cogswaggle.
That's a typical Cogswaggle.
All right.
Then we need a second, and then we're gonna get our endeavor back from doing that.
So
right?
are we gonna name
No, we
this
can only do
one?
it once.
Oh, that's right. We can only do it once, but we get our endeavor back.
No, he didn't die.
Oh, that's right. He didn't die.
No one died, so that's still there. All right. Now we have 2 endeavors left.
Yes.
We can innovate,
Yes. I always want to innovate. Always be innovating.
or we can make 2 locations.
Heavy C4 says what happened. So Cogswaggle.
We went to go and do something at the throne. You can do that
He
once
went,
per.
he went up to the throne to go see the tyrant.
and he kicked him off and said, "Go away."
He scratched he ripped out his eye basically.
Yeah.
Or scarred his eye. So he got a cool star, and he's also blind now.
Yeah, I think we should do the locations as much as I prescribe to always be innovating. We need to make sure we have some items for our next fight.
Now, to make note, we could innovate and then make 2 weapons,
I feel like let's spread the
or
love.
innovate, make 2 pieces of armor. So here, put a poll up real quick. Innovate.
What's the question?
What do you want to do? We can either innovate
Hang on.
and make one location.
What? Innovate.
And make one. It's all one. Innovate and make one location, or make two locations. Carly, some people said they've been having issues. Some people said we're fine. I don't know.
I don't know.
You could try buffing the quality down a little bit on your end. Always.
You can change the auto thing. I've been having just with issues with Twitch lately. They've been just having some buffering issues for me. In general, I don't know.
Is that Michael Buffer or Bruce Buffer?
Well, wait. I think I just missed something.
What's up?
I apologize if I missed it.
What'd you miss?
Dex has donated $10.
Well, thank you,
Thank you,
Deptos.
Good luck on season 4. Thank you, Dex.
Woo! So again, that puts us $10 closer to our tip goal. So if we get $80 more on tonight's stream, we are going to be doing a giveaway of a white box from KDM. Which one, Josh? Woo, bits.
Ooh,
Aw.
other bits.
And you get the salt meter.
So that's another 100 bonus point. Yeah, it's Revel a point per bit.
What?
Revel a point per bit.
Ah.
The things and stuff and things.
Once you start
Salt meter
making
go
babies,
crazy.
you'll have a good chance to make extra innovations based on the whole thing where you maybe sacrifice people to the tire.
Yeah. We are gonna do.
That's pretty, sick, though, that you just realize you're kind of just making babies just to throw them at the tire. Like, here, you can have them. I don't care if you kill them or not. Give us stuff.
We have a pinup sci-fi Twilight Knight. It is missing the art card, but does have the promo cards.
Okay, so it is the white box pinup sci-fi Twilight Knight, missing the art card but has the promo cards, and
We're
that's going
$80
to
away from that goal.
be the giveaway tonight if we reach our tip giveaway.
But we are $100 away from a second giveaway, so that $20
Goes a long way.
triggers a second giveaway.
Yeah, so if we get a full hundy, then on top of what we have now, 2 giveaways.
Okay. So we have the poll up, right?
Yes, we do have a poll up.
Alright.
Gonna
So-
go check that poll. Poll that poll. What I'm good at.
Goodness me.
We could also make the organ grinder and just be really weird, and then try to make a baby. Hey, Tao.
Hey, Tao.
Toa.
Toa.
I
Toa.
thought I said.
You said Tao.
Tao.
No, she said Tao.
You said Tao.
I might have said Tao.
All right. They want to make one location and innovate.
We are doing People of the Star?
People the Star.
Yes, I did it. I knew it. Okay, so we're gonna innovate and make one location.
So these resources go to the side,
Indeedly doodly.
and I feel like I'm missing a resource. Oops.
Don't throw stuff, Josh. Don't touch there. Okay, so
Is that
what?
your danger zone?
Oh, no, I was right. All right.
Highway to the danger zone.
I knew that was coming.
That's
So-
what he said.
We're going to put up another poll in just a second of what we're going to innovate. So take two.
What?
Take 2. So we've got drums
And
and hovel.
what should we innovate? And what are the questions? Drums and
Or hovel.
HOVEL?
Yeah.
Hovel
Hovel is
without an S. Shovel without an S.
shovel without an S. How do hovel behaves differently now, correct?
Hubble adds a lot of new innovations in. Hubble's really good. And can you put them in the deck?
Let's see them cards.
So first off is drums. Drums is it allows you to do bone beats, but more importantly, it will allow us to get rid of Gorm Climate.
It gives us the option to get Song of the Brave in the deck to get rid of Gorm Climate.
It's a step in the path.
The step in the path. It's not.
Hovel adds +1 to our survival limit and gives departing survivors +1 survival, so that's very nice. On top of that, if we roll a 10 on the intimacy chart for the Dragon King, it allows us to give newborns a new ability, either Iridescent Hide or Oracle Eyes. Those are both constellation keywords.
So, Heavy C4 is looking for clarification. Isn't Hubble for free?
No, you still need to innovate Hubble.
What?
And I don't think there's a way to get Hubble through an event.
Dragon's Inheritance, if I recall.
You might be able to get it later in a story event. I don't know. We haven't played.
Yeah, we haven't
done
played
it.
Dragon, the People of the Stars yet.
But Hubble's really good. Changes to drums, by
Gorm
the way.
event may give Hubble for free, but to know what they rolled for the event.
Oh, the approaching storm, maybe? If we rolled high enough, I think it gives Hubble.
Ew.
I don't think we rolled high enough. So Bone Beats changed, so you can now endeavor there to either gain +2 Insanity, gain +2 Survival, or gain the Rhythm Chaser / synchronized attack Secret Fighting Art, which really doesn't matter.
So Scotty297's asking, is the deer monster in this game?
Yes.
Screaming Antelope is in this game, but not yet. We have to unlock
Next
him.
year.
He's next year, yeah.
Screaming God and Nightmare Ram are not in the game.
Correct.
Which are very similar looking.
So what is needed to get rid of Gorm Climate? We need to get drums, use that to get a Song of the Brave.
Song of the Brave gets added to the deck, and then we need to innovate that.
Yeah, and then we need to fight and defeat a Gorm with that.
Yes. Any level Gorm.
So it's a little ways away.
Yes. Gorm Climate we can kind of work with a little bit. Hubble's just really nice because it gives you some really awesome benefits to actually making constellations and all that. And yeah, year 1 Hubble is great.
So, are you ready to pull the bolt TP?
Yep.
Yeah, the survival is really awesome too. Just that extra 1 survival boost early in the game is huge. When you don't have the armor, having an extra dodge in there is just fantastic.
We're going to go with Hubble.
It's not even close.
Not even
So
close.
we are adding Hubble to the consequences deck.
So our survival limit is up to 3 now.
Correctamundo.
Can you update the innovations to include Hubble and Graves, by the way? And we're going to get +1 to Pardon Survival now, which is also nice.
Update the innovations. Sorry. To include Hubble and Graves.
Yes. Note, our returning survivors are 3.
Yeah.
Get +1 survival because when we name the settlement, they get
An additional +1 survival.
additional survival. So
Yes, Hubble is the shag and shack for baby making if you roll a 10.
Salt.
If the Hubbles are rocking, don't
So
come
Salt
enough.
should have 1, and Dustmore should have 1, and Pepper has 1. So that's good. So that's that, and then we are going to make 1 location. I assume we're going to make the Bonesmith to make a weapon.
Yes, weapons, please. So that's our last innovation, correct?
It's our last innovation, yes. We can easily make 2 weapons. 1 should be the Bone Dart.
And my axe!
Axe requires an extra organ resource, and we can't make that happen.
So is that extra ordinary?
So we're gonna make Bone Darts. So we either make a dagger or a blade.
If the Hubbles are rocking, clearly the foundation is subpar and you got screwed by your contractor. Bone Dart and Bone Axe. I agree with Winston Thrasher. That's my go-to.
That requires us to use one of the resources we're trying to save. Up to you, guys, if you want to do that. Just because if we're just trying to use this, I'm using the Great Cat Bone to make the darts. That means I have to use the Mystery Meat as the other bone. We have the Golden Whiskers, so we can use that as the organ, which means we can't make the harp. I have Sinew, which means we can't make the bow. I mean, we can hopefully get it again, but it helps out. Or we can use the Lion Claw, which are a little bit easier to get, to use this in an organ to make it. Or we can save it to make a guitar and try to get some guitars early on.
So Heavy Sea Forest, they didn't go for the blade. Axe is not really worth it. We can get it later. Yeah, if it's once we get through another fight or two, it wouldn't be a bad thing to get the axe then. I mean, we can't even get weapon proficiencies yet, so it doesn't really matter what weapons we have.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just something to start off with. We do have one person missing a Fountain Stone, so a good weapon for them.
A couple more votes for hold off on the axe. So it looks like we're going to do the Bone Blade.
Yeah, the Bone Blade's nice. So we got those 2 weapons.
So just to show off to you guys real quick while you take care of clerical stuff, we have the Bone Darts, which are a 1 speed, 7+ accuracy, 3 strength with a range of 6. They are frail, which means that if you hit a super dense location, they break. And then the Bone Blade is a 2 speed, 6+ accuracy, 2 strength with frail.
Alright, so we have left over 1 Monster Hide.
Did you quote 10 yourself?
Yes.
1 Lion Claw, 1 sinew.
So does the
Then
game
we'll
have
go
like
down.
gauntlets that we could use to punch stronger on the butt? We might be able to get acid palms, which means you'll
Acid
give the butt a
palm.
burning sensation.
Yes. Acid palms. There's another thing that does the same thing as acid palms. I can't recall what it is.
Yeah.
The only other thing you get is you can get kind of it's a dagger / like brass knuckle. That is considered fist and tooth. The Cold Speaker Knife.
The cold speaker knife.
Which
that's
is
right.
awesome.
Yeah, that's very hard to get, but it's really, really
Not
good.
hard to get.
It's a pain.
But you normally have to sacrifice something for it.
Yeah. Interpretation of the flaming butt.
Yes. All right, so we got that.
Oh, yeah.
Metal jaw.
Yeah,
That's the other one. It's the same ability. So
We can't get it yet. I'm trying for it. I mean, that's... If we're going to fight the Gorm, we will be getting it at some point in time. Just a matter of time, really.
Either later when we fight level 2 or is it
Level
3?
2 Gorm, I believe, is where you get it.
Fighting art, yeah. There's a couple of things scattered through.
Thanks, everyone.
Maelstrom,
Thank
thank
you,
you for the
Maelstrom.
sub.
Okay, so... What next?
How are the spears in the game? Spears are awesome. They're called trappers. That's actually something we can make this game.
Yeah.
We haven't done spears.
And spear mastery, as we've discussed on our podcast with Fen, he speaks, very highly of them. Spear mastery allows you to possibly ditch the trap card, which is awesome.
Okay. So we have that. We did all our innovations. I need to add the whole stuff to the deck, which I can do right now.
So what do we need to do now, Joshua?
What do we need to do now? That is everything. So we need to load up our gear and go fight something.
Let's go fight a level 1 Gorm. You want to fight a Gorm? Or TP, put up a poll really quick.
Okay.
I would like to fight a white lion because we have those resources waiting to be
Okay.
used, and we need to do that.
Okay. Maelstrom, it is shuffle the hit location deck without activating the trap card.
So poll new, what's the poll?
Whole new. What do you want to fight?
Now?
Yeah. Level 1 white lion. Or you just put white lion or Gorm. White line would be good just so we could get the Catarium going. We can get the bow. We can get some really awesome weapons.
We get the cat eye circlet.
Oh god, yeah.
Make
Make
there's
the
a
whisker
lot of
harp.
make
Maybe
the
make the
whisker harp.
guitars. So hopefully we fight the white line. I'd like to do that. I'd like to do that.
Would you?
I would.
So you're gonna have to go to that link to cast your vote.
What vote? TP, can you get me a pad of paper,
I
please?
could.
Thank you very much. I really
You
appreciate
didn't
it.
ask if I would.
Just to note what gets added to the deck, we get bed, partnership, shadow dancing since we do have the Sunstalker.
Oh, Maelstrom.
And, Bloodline.
subscribed?
Yeah, you missed it. You were busy peeing. Or pooping.
He apparently did it like 15 minutes ago, and it finally came through.
Yeah.
Thanks, Maelstrom.
Don't cry.
Beautiful moment that I missed.
I find the best innovation to lose if Gorm climate goes bad is ammonia, as you're almost guaranteed to get it back from the Gorm for free. Or the White Lion.
Yeah, once you get enough understanding, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so who do you want to take out? I'm assuming Twitch wants to take out.
Well, what weapon am I playing as?
We'll figure out in a second. Who got
Fist and Teeth is hard, but if you get the mastery for it, it's fantastic. And giving everyone the ability to stand themselves back up too is very nice.
I assume we give Twitch this, so they get the +1 luck, so they can punch it all in the butt.
What was that? A
Electrics.
+1 luck? Yeah, might as well.
So that makes it A+ for a crit. Sadly, we don't have any other thing like that.
They don't have the -1 accuracy.
Okay. So I'm assuming Twitch wants to play as them. So TP, can you update your character? You are going to be
Lextrix.
Lextrix.
Lutrix?
Lextrix.
And
One second. Lextrix.
Did you get the expansions for the white speakers? We got everything.
we got everything. You have +1 luck,
Luck and stats.
and you're going to have waste, and then you're going to update You're
Waste
only
is what?
using
One.
Fist and Tooth.
1. Waste is 1. Waste is 1. You have 1 waste, TP.
I have more than that.
Do you want to leave them with a Founding Stone, or do you want to give the Founding Stone to someone else?
Leave them with a Founding Stone as a just-in-case
Okay.
measure.
How much departing survivor?
You're going to have 2 departing survival, no?
Yes, you'll have 2. We get +1, and you start with 1 when you name it. So.
Yeah.
Bone Dart or Bone Blade?
For me?
Yes.
Well, it depends on what character I'm going to have, really.
You can play as Babyface. It's -1
Okay.
accuracy. It's up to you. But he has +1 speed.
It kind of stinks.
So you could do Bone Blade where you throw 3 dice and you hit on a 7+. 6+ in the blind spot if you wanted.
Speak up. There are 2 dice. Two.
He has +1 speed.
Yeah.
-1 accuracy.
You're holding them so I can't see them. But no,
I'm sorry.
Bone Darts is 1 speed, Josh.
I said Bone Blade.
Oh, I thought you said Bone Darts. I'm sorry. I was thinking about that too. Let's do Bone Blade with Babyface.
And do Babyface?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to die.
And then I'm going to do Founding Stone and Bone Darts. And I'm going to take Salt and Pepper back out.
Salt and Pepper's here.
Actually, I don't have a good enough weapon yet to take out Cogswaggle. Unless you want to take out Cogswaggle. He has -1, but he does have the scar, so he can kind of start learning things, possibly.
Learning things.
Babyface versus Gorm would be fitting.
Is that because Gorm also has a baby face?
No, that's not mine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alright, I'm
So,
gonna go ahead and pull the results.
yeah, please.
And we got
Ooh,
White
close.
Lion.
Fine. All right.
So we're going to be fighting the level 1 White Lion. So TP, I need you to update. You have your survivors. We're not going to put the monsters info out yet because we're not fighting them yet. We have to do the hunt first. So Josh, if you could please bring me the hunt board. And you are departing as Salt and Pepper. I am departing as Babyface the Barbarian because that's what I am. And Twitch, you guys are using Lextrix. You also are Fist and Toothing it all the way. I am doing the Bone Blade. Josh is doing the Bone Darts. And then his final one has a Founding Stone.
And there are some Lion God hunt events with the basic hunt events, apparently. We don't need that, right?
Why would you need that?
No, I'd rather not. Okay. So, White Lion starts out here. I need the cards, Joshua. So the basic hunt events, right there. What?
Grim Forest, which we're doing a spotlight on next Monday,
Mm-hmm.
is already at $67,000 on Kickstarter.
That's pretty good.
How much?
67.
Nice.
They're almost at 200% funded.
Yeah.
In less than 24 hours. Less than 12 hours. It's 12 hours.
I forget, wasn't there stuff that you could buy to help Matt and the gang? That was last season. We had our own special variant going on because this is the first time we're playing People of the Stars on our own and in on
With you
Twitch with you guys. We have decided to go vanilla with it, so we are just doing naming rights, controlling the survivor for a turn if you spend enough points, stuff of that sort. So no extras this time
As
around.
far as that. So Scotty wants to know, how do you get on the list for rolling? We currently do not have a list. We'll let you know when we need a dice rolled, and it will be the first, however many dice we need rolled, the first people to do their dice rolls in chat, we'll use those.
Correct, Mundo.
And everything's through Revelo, so click on that Revelo link above, and
Yeah, you could buy
check it out.
names.
So
Buy
yes,
names.
you can buy names. There are a couple things you can buy. There's also some games and posters and awesome things in there that you can redeem your points for, as well as tickets. You can get.
And can you give them a link to Grim Forest? That's
Yes.
what they're asking for.
So, what is up? We are.
This game is really quick.
That's fine.
This game is the Grim Forest. We are going to be doing a spotlight on it on Monday. This is from Druid City Games, run by James Hudson, and he's a fantastic guy. Deserves all the success in the world, and we're super excited for him. The game is a lot of fun.
Yes. So we're going to be fighting the level 1 white lion now. We are departing. I am going to go first on the hunt board, followed by Josh, then Twitch, and that should take us right into it. So I'm going to go first, and I am getting TP. If you could put the board cam and the card cam on.
Okay, give me 1 second. Board cam is going up now. And we're going to move this a little bit.
And Maelstrom wants to know super quick if you know how long the name list is right now. What's the backlog at?
Check that. So we've got about... Oh, wow.
Is it a lot?
No, some other things redeemed. We have about 10, or less. We have less than 10. So by the time we get through all the new survivors, we'll definitely be back up to speed. I am still so zoomed in on that board cam right now.
So the card cam's up, correct? So we have these scratching grounds. Claw marks scar the ground. The survivors may choose to investigate. Each survivor that investigates gains +1 courage and rolls on the table below. I'm going to investigate because I am a brave barbarian, even though my face is that of a baby. I rolled a 3. Oh boy. So I get +1 courage. TP, does Twitch want to investigate? You get +1 courage if you investigate. However, something bad could happen, like what just happened to me. I rolled a 3, and I took 1 damage to my arm's location. So I have a light wound on my arms already.
I'm sorry, did you say I needed to do something? No, I'm just wanting to check. What's up?
No, I'm just seeing if Twitch wants to investigate or not. It's totally up to them, and you get the courage for it, so you only get 1 damage if you fail it.
Get the courage.
Okay, so they're going to go for it, and I need you to roll a d10 then, TP.
Okay, and response to heavy, Dustborn cannot depart on this hunt.
Yeah, unfortunately, because he spoke the first words, took a lot out of him to go, yeah, brah.
Yeah, bro.
Did you ask for it? No, that was afterwards. A 6.
A 6. A 6 is nothing happens.
That's okay in this game sometimes.
It is.
I will do it both with pepper and salt.
Why does Lextrix have wounds? TP, did you clear out the character sheet?
My bad, thank you.
Alright, so salt. 5.
Nothing happens.
Pepper. 3.
1 damage to your arms.
How much insanity is there supposed to be?
You should start at 0.
So they're saying it's a 10. However, it is... Wait, what? Please roll a d10. It's Maelstrom that... It's the first person...
After. They rolled right before. So they rolled 10. A little too early.
Yeah. So it's the first person after the command.
Yep.
Aww.
Just a bit too early.
Okay. And
Gotta wait till that command to come.
so that is the end of that hunt event. So, Josh, you are up next. I forget which one of your characters.
Next is salt.
So Salt is investigating the lion sculpture. A crudely arranged effigy stands before the survivors, decorated with small metal trinkets, human fingers, and stuffed with dried, tall grass. Their quarry sculpture confounds the survivors. The survivors gaze at the arrangement, attempting to glean the substance of the white lion's bizarre inhuman intelligence. Each survivor gains +1 intelligence, +1 insanity.
Understanding, you mean?
Yes, I'm sorry. +1 understanding, +1 insanity. So TP, if you could please up your insanity by 1. And then we have to roll a random hunt event. So Josh, please roll a random hunt event.
So upping insanity by 1.
And Balkmeal, there's an option for you to make Matt roll, shuffle.
Yep.
If you want. I rolled 37.
37. 37 is lost. The survivors are hopelessly lost in the unbroken darkness. Move the survivors 2 spaces away from their quarry. So go back to the beginning. Are we supposed to re-roll hunt events here?
If it's an empty spot, you re-roll a random hunt event.
Okay.
So that was this roll here, right? Or was that on top of...
That was this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so my next character will go. Pepper. 85.
85. Test of courage. Lava flows from the eyes of a huge, grimacing stone face. It has gritted teeth, appearing to hold a worn sword. Are there any survivors with 6+ courage?
Nope.
We have roll on the hunt board.
Re-roll.
Yep.
28. No, 82.
You just had 85, that's funny. Consuming grass. Vibrant green grass grows in patches ahead of the survivors. Closer inspection of the delicate leaves reveals them to be as sharp as any fine blade. Carefully picking their way past the verdant hazards, a random survivor stumbles and becomes the straggler. Roll on the table below. So we're all going to roll for straggler.
This is a random survivor stumbles.
It does say random.
It doesn't say roll for straggler.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Salt.
Okay. So I need you to roll another d10, Josh.
8.
The survivor falls, but dexterously manages to avoid touching the grass with bare skin. One gear item does fall in. Archive one gear of your choice, or keep it and treat the result as if you rolled a 1 on the table.
I have no armor anymore.
Okay, you're naked.
I'm naked.
Okay, so that is the end of that. So now we need to roll another random hunt event. TP, it is your turn. So please have chat roll a D100.
D100?
D100.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, on an 8 you lose gear. That is a horrible, horrible event.
That is a 76.
76. 76 is Dream the Way. The survivors dream vivid fever visions of the hunt ahead. All at once they awake with a start and frantically compare the horrors they foresaw. Each survivor rolls a d10. If any result is the same, those survivors discover they had the same dream and gain +1 insanity. If the results are duplicate and also 10, you may re-roll a hunt event roll result. This is weird.
So I rolled 6. I need 1d10 to reroll for chat.
9.
1d10?
3. Yep.
Nothing. Oh yeah, unless it's a. Yeah. Oh goodness. A 7. So
No one got duplicates.
no doubles. That's a very odd hunt event.
All right.
I don't remember that one. Never seeing that before.
Oh,
Dead warrior. We don't have pictographs.
Nope.
So that's a random hunt event.
all right. So Matt, roll D100.
White die, please. And it's white then black, right?
Mm-hmm.
57. A 57 is Gorm's laughter. A rhythmic wail of Gorm's laughter reaches the survivors, filling them with fear. The Gorm's laughter will follow the survivors, tormenting them until they reach their quarry. Place 1 token on every remaining hunt board space. When they move through that space, suffer 1 brain damage. But
The next is the fight.
the next is the fight, so we are fighting the white lion now.
Yay!
So, Josh, I need 1 tall grass terrain card and 2 random terrain cards, please.
Working on that. TP. The monster's toughness is now 8. He's going to have a life of 11.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a second. Monster's toughness is 8 instead of 6. And he's gonna have a life of 11.
Correctamundo. So, Josh, who has the bone darts?
Bone darts is going to be Pepper, which is red.
Okay. So,
And it's a level 1?
Yep.
you know, that's kind of mean, no?
What? Is it basic something?
Okay, so I'm gonna put him there. Myself. Okay, that works. Tall grass gets set up normally, and that's
At least 4 spaces away from any other tall grasses.
okay. And then
Something. We had Gorm's laughter, which didn't really do anything.
yeah.
I don't know. Did we drop some frames or something, or?
Oh no,
Oh,
because it was Gorm. We said something about Gorm, and then the white lion showed up on the board. It's just the hunt event was a Gorm hunt
It was,
event.
it was a Gorm random hunt event.
Yeah.
That wasn't actually even a Gorm event. So we have. You want to show off?
Yeah, so
These?
2 tall grasses, and what tall grass does is it allows you to add +2 evasion if you are in the tall grass, as well as getting rid of a priority token or not being a threat. We also have a survivor corpse, which allows us to possibly get some stuff there. And that starts off adjacent to the monster, correct?
Can we move,
Oh no, 6 spaces from all other terrain.
can we move the white?
Yeah, I'm going to take it out in a second. And then we also have 3 stone columns, and these are just impassable objects, and they're damageable, but they're just going to be set up out of the way because they're annoying. And as usual, the lion is going to go first. He has 6 movement, 8 toughness, and he's going to have 11 health. Lion goes first, and then we shall go. Other than that, it's go time, guys.
Our monster control token.
Josh is going to start off as monster controller because that's
we'll
what
start
he
with
does.
Salt. All right, so he's going to move, or he's going to draw an AI card. Mood, Bloodthirsty.
Oh, goodness. Bloodthirsty. When this card comes into play, draw an AI card. When a survivor suffers damage for any reason, place 1 token on Bloodthirsty. At the start of each monster turn, if Bloodthirsty has 3 or more tokens, remove all tokens and perform a basic action. So if he does 3 damage, he does another basic action.
Yes. And you had him started on the wrongs. I think this one's done on the wrongs for too.
Oh, did I? Yeah, I did.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Sorry about that.
All right. So next up we have Size Up.
Oh, this sounds familiar. So size up. Random threat in field of view. So Josh, you want to randomize
1, 2,
it?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's going to
That's
be
you.
me. Okay, so roll another d10, Josh.
5.
5. I'm going to take 1 brain damage and get knocked down.
Do you, in fact, get up again?
No.
Death Toss, you missed my tip. Blame TV. It's
Just-
TV's fault.
Just the tip.
What did I do? What? No, hang on. I left and I ate a pickle. I do that sometimes.
I laughed that I ate a pickle.
Aww. Thanks, Death Toss. Death Toss took $10.
Thank you,
Just
Death
the
Toss.
With a note. It's because he wants a pen up.
I want my pin up.
Darn it.
So the white line does not move.
Correct.
He stays where he is. He doesn't do any damage. You're okay with your damage?
Yeah.
This is here. You have the dagger,
Don't touch me.
which has that.
Okay.
And you can put a contest up to see who's going to get the
I could
kill
do
blow or
that.
something.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I am going to throw some darts at it first. Try to bring it a little closer.
Good idea.
Or you guys can go punch in the butt.
Can they reach it?
Yeah, they could reach it.
Mm.
But I think I'm going to throw a dart. So 1 speed, 7 plus hits.
Are you close enough? Doesn't matter.
Range is 6, yeah. 4, I do not hit.
Okay. So Josh does not hit. TP, you want to go punch it in the butt?
Obviously, I'm the expert butt puncher.
Bum puncher.
Bum puncher.
So I need you to roll 2d10, and you are going to hit on a 7 plus.
Okay, so we are going to roll 2d10s.
Like how Maelstrom's like, oh, what's the tacos card?
Yeah, I saw that. That's funny.
Can I have the size up card, please?
You can certainly try.
You could certainly try. You'd fail, but...
You'd fail.
So...
Oh, jeez. Fails.
Maelstrom rolled an 8.
That's a hit and a 5.
Scotty
So
was fast.
1 hit. And you guys are... Can you maybe extend it a little closer to me?
No extend.
So the beasts flank. So TP, I need you to roll a d10. You are going to hit a wound, on a 6 plus. No, that's not true anymore. Because the monster has 8 toughness. You guys are only going to be able to crit. 8, 9, 10.
That's a 2.
A 2 is not a crit.
Alright, so who's in this fight? We got the White Lion.
Yep.
We got Salt.
We got Pepple.
We got Peppa.
Lextrix.
We got Lextrix.
And Babyface the Barbarian.
And Babyface the Barbarian. So we're going to see who's going to get that final blow.
Does someone want to stand me up so I can run and hit the lion, or do we not care right now? Save our survival?
I think we should save our survival.
Yeah.
I will run up with Salt and punch it in the butt.
You're going to assault its bum? 4 and a 4. You're rolling a lot of doubles tonight. It's both misses, unfortunately.
Yep.
So unless anyone's standing me up, that is the end of our turn.
Monster Controller now goes to Pepper.
And it is the monster's turn. So what's the monster doing?
Another mood.
Oh, Jesus. Ground fighting. I'm so glad we have the bone darts.
Yeah.
So ground fighting is now in play. The monster flops onto his side, waiting for attackers to draw near. While ground fighting is in play, do not draw an AI card. When a survivor spends an activation in the zone of death before resolving the action, the monster performs a basic action with +2 speed and +1 damage. And the zone of death is 1 space all around the lion. This card does not get rid of until ground fighting.
We wound him.
Until we wound him. So it's going to be up to Josh with his bone darts to eventually wound him. It's the end of the monster's turn. It's our turn. I'm going to stand back up.
Who wants to check the corpse out?
I was going to go and do that. I mean, I'm right there now.
Dart is dumbass.
So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to check out the survivor corpse. I rolled a 2.
2. Gain +1 insanity and archive the terrain.
That's unfortunate.
All right. I'm not going to throw it yet.
Yep, because it's now the monster's turn, and he
Monster.
doesn't do anything.
It's not going to do anything. And then I'm going to let you get into position.
Assume the position. Well, I'm fine where I am.
Hey, you're fine where you are, and we can actually move stuff around. All right. So I'm going to throw a dart.
A 10!
10!
Perfect
Hit.
hit! So you are attacking the beast's elbow.
All right. I have 3 strength, so I need 5+.
Correct
to
mundo.
wound.
A 9. No plus luck.
No plus luck,
sad.
so it's not a crit.
It is a hit, though. It's a wound. So TP, please reduce the monster's life count by 1. The ground playing is now out of play. Ground fighting is now out of play. So it is still our turn. TP, do you want to butt punch it?
Yes.
Okay, so we need 2 d10s to be rolled then.
So
And
I'm sorry,
again,
did you say there's something for me to do?
yes, I need you to lower his life count by 1.
Sorry, thank you.
Nice try with the D100. That doesn't count.
So it is a 10 life count now?
Correct. So we need 2 d10s, and we got a 2. You need a 7+ to hit, so 2's not a 7+.
Darn.
Let's see, 1 more. PandaBot tends to have a little bit of issues if you guys roll super quick adjacent to each other. 2 and 3, those are both not hits, so nothing happens. Josh, would you like to attack now?
Sure, I'm going to also punch you in the butt.
Butt Puncher's Anonymous.
2 and a 4. Nothing.
Can you move a step back?
I'm going to move 5 steps back.
Even better. So I'm going to move up in the butt, and I am going to shank it in the butt with my bone blade. I have -1 accuracy, so it's a 6+. 7, 10, 4. So I got 2 hits. Oh yeah.
I went the knee first.
So I'm attacking the beast's knee.
The bee's knees?
The beast's knee.
Make a maelstrom.
Huh?
You just noticed the monster part on the overlay.
Ah. So I have 2 strength, so I need a 6+ to wound.
What did you do?
You just rolled it off the table.
A 4.
Is it a crit?
It kind of skidded on the crit for a second and went to the 4. Unfortunately, that's not a wound.
It's not a wound? I thought you said...
A 6+.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. 4 is less than 6.
Okay, that's fine. I thought you said 2+ for some reason.
Because I have 2 strength. So now I'm attacking the beast's brow. We already wounded ground fighting. A crit!
10.
Okay, so critical wound, the white lion's vision is impaired. The white lion gains a -1 accuracy token. That's a good
Alright.
one.
So, TP, if you can update -1 accuracy. His movement should be back at 6, by the way. I don't know if you fixed that or not.
Did I fix that? So movement is back at 6. And
And
what are you saying?
We also did another wound.
1 second. So his life is down to 9.
Correct, Mundo.
And what did you say?
Give him a -1 accuracy.
Accuracy.
Yeah.
So it's -1.
So we got that. There is no quote list for anyone to see. I posted it in Discord once. A while back.
Once. You just quote a million points and million.
Okay, so everyone went, right?
Yeah.
So it's now the lion's turn. So Josh, who's monster controller?
Oops.
Technically, TP was not a you because of ground fighting. We skipped a turn.
Ah, okay. So what is the AI card?
Chomp.
Chomp. So Chomp is going to be the closest threat facing in range, then the closest threat in field of view. So it's going to be you, all the way over there. This is a 1 speed for 2+ accuracy, but it's going to be 3+ accuracy.
5+ accuracy because in the grass.
Yeah, so if you let me finish, I would have gotten there. So it's a 5+ accuracy, only 1 speed. However, this is a headhunter, so any and all damage is going to be to your head. I rolled a 5. Unfortunately, that's a hit.
I will dodge it.
Yeah,
I have 3 survival. I can do that.
So nothing happens.
All right. Got chomp.
And that is the end of the monster's turn. It's currently our turn again. So, how do we want to do this?
Twitch can go punch it in the butt.
Twitch, you're going to go punch it in the butt.
Let's do it.
Actually, hold on. I'm going to go first, because if you go there, you're going to block my path to the bum.
They could have gone to that spot too.
But they want left. They want left
They
cheek.
do want left cheek.
Like I'm not going to step on their toes. That's their domain. So
That's
this is a 6+ to hit.
We will pee all over it.
228. So I got 1 hit. This
Soft
is
belly.
Soft belly. So I'm attacking the monster's soft belly. 6+ to wound. It's a 2. That's not a wound. It's the end of my turn. Twitch, it's now your turn.
So roll
Now
2d10s.
Now you will allow us
7
to
plus hits.
Yeah. So punch, punch, punch.
1, 2.
Well, no, you want like a 9, 10.
So the first is
An 8, that's a hit. And a 6, that's not a hit.
Okay.
So you got 1 hit, and you guys are attacking the beast's ear. And again, you can only crit, so 8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10.
Please.
It's a 5.
Is that a 5? Yeah, it's a 5.
That's
So
unfortunate.
failure, the white line jumps back without turning, move the monster 1 space directly away from the attacker. That's unfortunate.
So you just got Pepper knocked down.
And are you going to go with your other character, Josh? Encourage someone up, maybe? Something?
Do something.
Joshua?
I'm just gonna move 1 space over.
Okay. And that is going to be the end of our turn. It is the monster's turn. Josh's monster controller again. What's the next AI card, Joshua?
Salt. Oh. No, he hasn't done damage
Yeah,
yet.
he hasn't done
so.
any damage at all.
Combo Claw.
Combo Claw. Closest threat facing in range. It's going to be
Salt.
Salt. 1, 2, 3.
So he's gonna get some insanity because target itself.
Now, here's the fun thing. This is going to be a 7+ accuracy.
7+. Nice.
Yeah, because it is a 4+ accuracy. He's got the -1 from his wound before, and then you've got -2 more from the tall grass. And if this attack deals damage more than once, draw an AI card.
Okay. So what's the speed?
2.
2+, 7+ hits.
4 to 5. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
I love it. Okay, so
Come through the other way.
this, yeah, Combo Claw is the good one.
Yeah, I'll do that. That would actually make more sense. Alright, so we get back up.
Twitch,
Yes.
butt punch.
Butt punch time. Is it the butt punch time?
Go for it.
You know how to make me happy when skies are gray. Alright.
You just wanted to see the butt up close and personal, Maelstrom.
Yes, he did. I said 1, we really need 2, so let's just do this. We got a 4. Ooh, we got a 4.
One more.
1 more. Come on, let's do this.
You did only request 1 TP.
I did. That was my bad.
So it is a 7+. 7! That's a hit.
Okay.
So, the trap card!
Oh, fan.
You've activated his top card. So he's going to turn and he is going to perform a basic action against you. So it's going to be 2 speed for 3+ accuracy. A 7 and a 6. That's 2 hits. So you guys are going to take 1 damage to 2 hit locations. Can you please roll 2 hit location die to determine where you're taking those hits?
Red.
Rip.
And then we're gonna get a token on Bloodthirsty.
Thirsty. Roll H. So
We got
arms.
and you know, 1 more. I don't think Panda Butt took in Toas.
1 more hit location, guys.
And that's a light on the arms.
Yeah, it's a light on the arm
Body.
and a light on the body.
Alright.
So that is the end of your turn. It's still our turn. Josh, do you want to attack with whoever's in the tall grass there?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack with Salt.
It's not Revlo, it's Pandabot. Pandabot's, we all know how...
Slow Panda is.
90,
Booty, I was
a
gonna
9 and a
say.
3, and I'm the basic tricep.
The beast's tricep.
Beast tricep. Whatever. Alright, and I need a 8+ to wound.
That's rough.
9+ to crit.
That's rough.
Crit!
Crit.
Natural
Okay.
crit.
Torn muscle causes agonizing pain. Discard 1 mood card currently in play.
So monster going down to 8.
Yes, and also the white line is now knocked down.
Whoop whoop.
So while the white line is knocked down, all hits hit on a 3+, and all reactions are cancelled. Unfortunately, Twitch went already. I'm going to go now.
That's just rude.
Because I have the extra speed.
Yes.
I have the need for
From the buy,
speed.
dash, and surge.
Yeah. 3 hits.
1, 2, 3. All right. Can you crit?
Nah, well, 10
Do you want the strange hand first or last?
first. This is disappointing.
They're all persistent injuries.
Heart of the cards, heart of the cards. Oh, that's a 5. That's not even a wound. That's disappointing. I'm disappointed in myself there. So I'm now attacking the beast's paw. That's another 5. That's not a wound. This is disappointing. I'm disappointing myself. The beast's heel.
A 1.
It's nothing.
Reroll it because you can't roll a die.
Another.
5, 5, 5.
And it's
He's knocked down, so nothing happens on all these. So all reactions are canceled.
yeah.
So, yeah, Matt hit 3 times and did no damage.
This is why high speed, low strength weapons suck.
It's not a bad strength weapon. It's just you
2?
suck. It's better than your fist and the founding stone.
Fist your founding stone.
All right, I'm gonna throw my darts at it. Yeah, I'm gonna throw my darts at it.
5. That's,
That's
a
a
hit.
hit.
And you are attacking the glorious mane, which is impervious.
7. That would have been a wound.
Yep. But nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
So we have all gone. It is now the monster's turn. He gets back up again. Never gonna let him down.
Is Pepper's turn to be monster controller?
I'm gonna do this.
No, he didn't turn around. He was still facing the other way. He keeps facing.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I know. I have excuses.
Grasp.
Oh, boy. Grasp is the closest knockdown survivor in range, which is no one. Then the closest survivor in range. So it's either myself or Twitch. Who's monster controller?
I am.
Choose.
Finish him.
I'm gonna choose you.
I choose you, Pikachu.
So
What's the speed?
1 speed, 3+ accuracy. No, it's not impervious. It is super dense. That would
Yes,
destroy the
super
darts.
Impervious just means you need to do a crit to, or that card means nothing happens. You can try to roll a crit to get that resource, but you don't do any damage.
So I will be spending one of my survival to dodge that attack because I don't want to get grabbed.
All right.
Why? Grading grab is all fun.
All right. It's
So-
our turn now.
Yeah, that is the end of that.
I'm going to attack first with salt.
Blind Spotty McSpotterton.
2 hits.
10 and a 9. Let's have those for your wound checks now.
Yeah, let's do that one first.
Beast flank. What do you need to hit?
8+.
Crit. White line's knocked down.
Awesome.
So monster life goes down to 7.
That is correct. Josh is just knocking the line down all day long.
And here you go.
Oh,
That is why I'm
love
happy
you
that happened.
so much. Crit.
Crit!
The lion gains a -1 accuracy token.
Lion's going
Josh,
down to 6.
you're on a heater.
Accuracy's going to -2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, is it Twitch's turn yet?
It can be.
Let's do it. Guys, let's punch that in the butt.
3+ hits.
Can I punch in the butt?
Oh, you're punching it in whatever because he's knocked down right
Punching
now.
it in something.
That's a 10
Ooh.
and an 8. So that's 2 hits.
They
Wake
want to
up.
move to the tall grass.
Oh.
Are we
okay.
gonna take away
Chicken.
rule 3? Never. Never. We will never take it away. Josh's gonna do something.
Here, you do that one.
Okay, so soft belly first. So TP, we need 1 to be rolled for that. And again, you guys only
7?
8, 9, 10. So that didn't count then.
Alright, and this one's gonna be for the next one?
Yeah, the beast's elbow. Well, nuts.
Seven.
Ah.
Now you know how I feel.
Darn it.
So it is my turn. I'm going to attack with my sword.
I feel like we haven't done 1 damage to him yet.
519, so that's 2 damage, or 2 hits. Ooh, I'm going to save that one for last. The Beast Scapular Deltoid, so I need a 6+ to wound. A 9. That's a wound. Thank you. So please do
another-
1 wound to the monster.
So monster will be going down to 5 life.
Yep, 5
And
life.
now I'm attacking the fuzzy groin.
That is my favorite spot.
A 1.
Wah,
I
wah.
did something really bad to that fuzzy groin.
Did something naughty.
The lion is very... He's going to stand himself back up right here.
Close shave?
You lost your footing and just grabbed it gingerly.
No, more than gingerly.
Pleasurably?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a bone dart at it.
I think that's what I just did.
4, that's a hit.
That is a hit. And you are attacking the beast's maw. His mother. A 5.
That is a wound.
Oh, okay.
I have
Why did
3
you
strength.
wound on 5?
I have bone darts, which is 3 strength.
Yeah, he's got the highest strength here.
So that is
Down to 4.
Down to 4. Okay.
And that's the end of our turn. It's the monster's turn. So the
Do you want to
lion-
move, Matt, at the end of your turn into the grass or something?
Yeah, I should probably do that. So I'm going to stand back up.
Okay.
The lion stands back up. So Twitch is the monster controller. And what is his AI card, Joshua?
Chomp.
Chomp. So Chomp is going to be closest threat facing in range.
Should be you.
Oh, yeah, yeah, it is. So it's going to knock him down, knock
Yep.
Twitch down, and knock back here.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. So TP, I need you to roll 1 die. This is going to be for the lion attacking me, and it's going to be a 5+ to hit because he's got... Oh, I'm sorry, a 6+ to hit because he's got -2 accuracy.
Yes.
And that is going to be a 6. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm going to spend a survival to dodge that. Because that's a headhunter location. I don't feel like getting knocked down.
Just want to take a quick second to say these beautifully painted minis are courtesy of Fen. He does amazing artwork, and he's going to be streaming starting next week.
So it wasn't Lex because he was actually on the side of the lion, so it's technically
Yeah.
not facing.
No, that's the wrong direction. Either toward the camera or toward the next survivor.
It was closest threat facing in
Yeah.
range. And facing starts with the first line.
Yeah, the first line right in front of him. Just want to double check that, but
There's a picture graphic in the beginning of the book, Josh.
yeah, in front of the miniature. Yeah, I'll double check it.
Other than that...
I mean the knockback. He's referring to the knockback.
Oh, did I go the wrong direction there?
Yeah, he should have gone. I mean, knockback would have been into them.
So they would have got knocked back too?
Yeah, they would have got knocked down.
Okay.
Not knockback.
Gotcha.
You can not be. You can use an activation to hide in the grass to not become a threat.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
hopefully I fix that
And
correctly.
Maelstrom gets some bonus points.
Yep.
That is the end of the lion's turn. It's now our turn. So, we got 2 people down, unfortunately. Josh, you want to go first? Keep knocking the monster down again?
Wait, how did we get? How did I get knocked down?
Because the lion landed on you.
I didn't get injured at all.
Nope.
Okay.
I guess I'll hit. I like how the dogs opened up the bedroom door. Did you leave it open?
I might have left it open a little bit.
All right, I will go to blind spot and attack twice with my fist and tooth.
10 and a 4.
One
Nice.
hit.
1 hit. So you are attacking the fleshy gut.
8+ to hit, 9+ to crit. Crit.
Josh, really?
Yes.
Another crit? The white lion vomits all over you. It feels awesome. Gain
That-
one
that-
basic
that-
gain 1 basic resource, gain +3 insanity. It does say that. Josh crit again. He's crit like 4 times in a row. I would have laughed if it was the monster gets knocked down again
The
though.
monster's life step 3.
Yeah. So I am going to run to the
He vomited some organs on me.
I'm going to run to the blind spot and I'm going to attack with my sword.
Winston says, "Rub it in, get it in the hair."
5, 10, 9. So 2 hits.
He should be down to 3 health, by the way.
She said yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, this is mean.
Do the chest first.
In case I actually do well.
The other one's a reflex, so it's going to happen.
Yeah, so the beast's chest, I need a 6+. You know, for it being a 50-50 shot,
You would
You
think.
failed every single time.
I have. So full move the monster in a straight line. Cancel all hits now out of range. Any survivors passed over suffer grab, and that means they suffer 1 damage per monster level.
So he's going to break this column. Both of these guys are going to suffer grab.
So what are the chances that you keep failing?
You need to roll a hit location.
You need to roll hit location, DP. The chances that I have kept failing, or the chances that the next one will be a failure as well?
No, the chances the next one would be a failure as well is still 50-50.
Yeah.
No, my question is, what are the chances that you fail 5 times in a row?
Well, let's think about that. It's 2 to the 5. It's 1/2 to the 5th. So it'd be half, quarter, 1/8, 16th, 32nd. So a 3.125% chance.
Wow.
Yeah, both of you guys, because he ran forward, grabbed the 2 of you, and you're both in front of him now.
So did you say one hit location or 2?
Just 1.
So it's a waste either way.
Indeed,
And you have a waste armor, so...
Yep, so you just reduce your waste armor to 0. And that is the end of the our turn. It's now the monster's turn. That's rough.
You're monster controller?
I am monster controller.
Size up!
Random threat in field of view. 1 evens odds. To you, Josh. He does 1 damage to you and you're knocked down.
1 brain damage, right?
Yeah, 1 brain damage and you're knocked down.
Alright, so I had a bunch anyway, so...
So you're knocked down. However, now Twitch and Pepper are going to stand up. So what do you guys want to do?
Twitch, you want to punch in the butt?
Yeah, why not?
At this point, I don't think you need to ask.
Oh, where's the size of there it is.
So run them over to the buttocks. And roly.
Let us at him.
So TP, we need 2 d10s, and you need a 7+ to hit.
An
That's
8.
an 8 and a 6.
Uh-huh. It's okay.
Bee's
We're seeing
knee.
a good roll.
Bee's knee.
It's not the bee's knees, it's the beast's knee. So we need 1 more d10, and again, you guys only crit, and it's an 8, 9, 10. Luckily, this doesn't have a failure.
Oh, it does face the turn target. Sorry.
6.
So you guys stay where you are.
This is rough.
Nothing happens. Okay, so Josh, you want to go now?
Oopsies.
I will throw a dart into its butt. 6+ hits.
A 1. I can't get close enough, so I'm going to go hide in the grass.
You can go in the grass, or you can take a step back.
Wait, it's not a 6+ to hit?
No, because you guys can only wound on a crit. So 8, 9, 10.
He's an 8 now, so level 1 is an 8 toughness, not a 6 like the intro.
Exactly.
Are you hiding in the grass?
No.
Using action to hide,
No.
so you're not a threat.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, you're doing that?
Yes.
Okay.
Decide.
I am doing it.
So no one is a threat right now.
You're a threat right now. Threat to my sanity.
Chop.
So Chomp is closest threat in field of view, closest threat in facing then field of view, and then no target, sniff. She's going to sniff.
So sniff is... White line sniffs and ends its turn until the end of the next round. All survivors are now threats. Despise any effects that say otherwise. So next time, everyone's a threat.
Oh, you never updated the weapon to show Fist and Tooth instead of Founding Stone?
Oh, no.
Oh, Panda!
Did you tell me the stats?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. What's the stats?
Is a 2, 8 plus 0.
Sorry.
So you guys are punting. I mean, you do have a Founding Stone that you want to use, but you guys plus 1 luck, so...
We've been hoping for you to be critting, but you haven't. Josh has natural 10s all day,
Yep.
every day.
All day or day?
So it is our turn again.
It's our turn. I get up.
Twitch, you want to punch him in the butt?
Yes.
Do it.
Very much so.
Do it.
Okay, we're gonna hit for the first time. It's gonna happen.
Feels like the first time.
Twitch plays karaoke.
2?
That's not a hit.
That is not.
1 more, gentlemen. Ladies.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Feels like first time.
A 9. That's a hit. If we had Cat's Eye, we could spend the stone. Beast's Ribs. So TP, I need you to roll 1 more d10 here.
I got a
4.
4.
You know, it's because you're doing it preemptively. If you did it when I asked you to...
Roll 3.
I'm gonna throw a Founding Stone at it.
A 5.
It's not a hit.
You're throwing a Founding Stone?
No, I meant I'm throwing a dart.
Okay.
I meant to say dart.
Okay.
We
So-
rolled 10s, right?
Hmm?
Have we rolled 10s?
Yes, you guys rolled a bunch of 10s earlier.
Okay.
What do I want to do here?
Go to his side and attack.
I'm going to go to his side and attack. 3 dice. A 7+ hits. 1 hit.
Not the trap card yet.
Straining neck. So a 6+ to wound. Crit! So hold on.
Can you do it again?
What happened?
I double critted on the straining neck, so I crushed his windpipe. The monster cannot breathe. It dies at the end of the next monster turn.
Alright, so you have to survive one more turn.
So
Yeah.
what's the monster life right now?
He gets rid of 1. He has 2 health left.
2 health. So we could try to end it right now, or we can just run and hide for 1 turn.
I have instructions from Maelstrom. Says, TP, do me a solid. Throw your stone when the monster's at the last hit point if you get the chance.
Thing is, I can attack. Everyone else already attacked. I'm going into the grass and standing there.
Oh, that's true. We already attacked.
So Salt comes up. He's going to get targeted. So he gets +1 insanity. It goes to 5. He's going to run up to me. 6+ hits.
It's a 9. That's 1
going to
hit.
spend a survival to dodge the head.
And then the monster suffocates.
Actually, you know what? He can do that 1 damage to my head.
Oh, yeah.
Because I get knocked down.
But you'll get up again. And the monster dies
And
because
then the monster
he's
dies.
out of air because I crushed his wind.
Can I have the hit location deck? So,
We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray.
Yeah, we did it. Okay, so who got the last blow?
I did!
was it you or was it just the White Lion kind of died?
White Lion technically got the last blow. It did the last damage.
It did. I think it should be White Lion.
Is it the what? How is it worded? Is
How
it
did
the
you word the
last blow or the killing blow?
I worded it as who will get the final blow.
It's the White Lion.
It's the White Lion.
The
But
White Lion did the last
But it was
hit,
the blow to the windpipe.
but that wasn't the last one. He then chomped Josh.
Ah. You're right. It
Yeah,
is-
Lion technically got the last blow.
No one wins. Well, no, someone wins.
Someone might have voted on Lion.
I did.
Where's the book?
So here's what we do. Bonus of the day. Everyone wins.
But then did you pay out for the...
Yeah, White
I
Lion was
did.
picked. 3 winners split 675 points.
Nice.
Most of that was me because I put 500 on it just to give points away because you guys were supposed to beat it. But
We did beat it.
So, we're going to get some resources.
Resources. What resources are we getting,
can I
Joshy?
go back over to the settlement
Of
sheet?
course you can. So the first time the White Lion is defeated, add the Caterium to the settlement locations. The group gains the following rewards. We have received the Golden Whiskers,
Make 2 harps.
the Shimmering Mane. We can get some awesome hair. The Sinew, and the White Fur. So you can make 2 bows, right? We also got Monster Bone, Monster Organ, Monster Hide, and a Broken Lantern. Wah, wah.
And a monster organ from before.
And an organ from his side.
Everyone ages up.
Toa says, did anyone reach milestone?
Yes, Pepper and Salt just aged up.
Salt and Pepper's here. They have to go out on everything together now, don't they?
Yes.
So, Josh, I need you to roll 2d10s for each. Oh, is there a different age thing now?
No, same age. Yeah, same age.
Okay.
Alright, Salt. 5.
Ooh, I think that
I
might
think I
be.
rolled low enough.
I think that might be +1 permanent strength. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Age 5, +1 permanent strength.
Awesome. And then for Pepper,
1,
1, 7, 8.
8. That's 1 fighting art.
Boom, 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 boom.
If you rolled another one, that would have been +1 permanent evasion. Ooh, yeah. So what random farting art did you get?
Last man standing.
Which is?
while you are the only survivor on the showdown board, you may not gain bleeding tokens or be knocked down.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, so that is the end of the White Lion hunt. We are going back to our lovely little settlement. We're going to do our 2 settlement events to begin with, and that's where we'll be calling it a night this evening. So first up, Joshua, what are we doing first?
Random hunt event.
Gorm Climate.
No.
No?
Random
You
settlement.
do random first?
Random settlement. Then we have Endless Screams, and then we have...
Oh, Endless Screams.
Gorm Climate.
Okay,
Stop for
so...
forever.
Lights in the Sky.
Nice.
This is a good one.
Nice, good one.
So, Lights in the Sky, a spectacular light show erupts against the limitless darkness above. Swirling vivid trails streak overhead, they lift everyone's spirits. The settlement collective imagination is set aflame. After rolling for any endeavor, you may add +1 or +2 to the result. If we have graves, which we do, we can spend 1 endeavor, and on a 1 through 5, gain +2 survival, and on a 6+, add 3 armor to every hit location on depart.
Nice. TB, can you update the settlement event to Lights in the Sky?
So instead of first day, it is Lights in the Sky.
What? Starting a settlement without murder? This is not KDM. Restart. I like it. So what next? Endless Screams?
Yeah.
So we're gonna need a survivor to be nominated, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So TP, if you could have them nominate a survivor. Endless Screams.
It's a good time to toss someone up the throne.
1 second. So we've got salt, pepper.
Pepper.
1 second.
Lectrix.
Pepper, Lex-Trix. What else?
Babyface.
Babyface the
Babyface.
Barbarian.
And who did you guys start with?
Dustborn.
Dustborn, there you
Dust-
go.
Dustborn.
And then
And
Rendo.
Rendo. What about Cogswaggle?
And Cogswaggle.
Yeah, Cogswaggle.
Zenith.
Dennis here!
Zenith, did you hear what we sent to the office?
I hope you saw what we sent to
I'm
the
sure he
office.
saw.
He
Just
hasn't
run
been to the office lately, so
I hope.
I
hope. Well, if not, then you now have something adorning the area in the office that I'm sure you'll like. Oh,
did
okay,
not.
good.
Should I show it to him?
No, let him find out naturally. This
Okay.
is half the fun. So Endless Screams. A scream pierces the silence around the settlement. As the noise fades, a chorus of horror rises up in answer. The settlement... what did you do? The settlement erupts into chaos, trying to comprehend the source of the terrible wail. You may now hunt the screaming antelope, added to the quarry list on the settlement record sheet. Nominate a single survivor to stand amidst the madness. They gain +1 courage and become the voice of reason.
Zenith, it wasn't a box, it was a tube.
What's in the tube?
That sounds worse.
What's in the tube? My tubes.
A Twitch proxy character do the scream.
We have the pull up.
TP, are you going to do the endless scream?
You really want me to scream? I
No,
got my voice
no,
back.
No. Just...
No, you asked.
I'm sorry, I should have been more attentive. We're in the middle of endless. Arr!
Did you figure it out?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he's doing the endless scream. If we put Dust, does he stay in the settlement or can he go on the hunt? He can go on the hunt.
Yep.
It's actually a good thing for Dust to go because there is a possibility for him to get some understanding. Ahem. So, TP, if you want to pull the poll,
Oh God.
I know it's your favorite pastime. Bunch of ties. Okay, so TP, you're the tiebreaker.
What's tricks? 0. Okay. Babyface. No. Dustborn.
There you go. Dustborn. Okay, so I need a D10 to be rolled, TP.
D10.
Yes,
okay.
please.
Why do you look at me and then you're like, you pick? No, not that one.
That's what you did to me before. I
Okay.
just wanted to return the favor. An 8. Oh, that's too high. The survivor stands firm in the face of the screaming unknown. Slow and strong words change the settlement's fear into tingling excitement. After all, the endless screams might be an opportunity to gain knowledge and harness the darkness. Duskborn now gains the Orator of Death fighting art. Returning survivors gain +2 insanity, so everyone that was just on that hunt gains +2 insanity. So Lextrix, Babyface, Salt and Pepper. Okay, so then Joshua.
Yes. Gorm Climate.
Gorm Climate. So TP, one more D10 to be rolled. This is for the Gorm Climate.
Second.
And we're going to see how bad it's raining outside. Or is it vomit? Or is it pee?
So 1d10?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't say Orator of Death. Orator of Death is once per showdown, you may spend an activation to have all non-death survivors gain +2 insanity. When you die, you encourage all survivors with your last words.
So Melsham rolled a 10.
Oh, okay. The settlement struggles against the quaking ground, linking arms to brace themselves against the storm. Nominate a survivor with 0 hunt XP. They draw the strength from the settlement's determination and gain +1 courage.
Cogswaggle.
Cogswaggle!
You want to do him?
Let's do it!
Why not?
Where is he?
I don't know. You made him.
Did you actually make
Is that
them?
in your...
I have 2.
And what's over there?
That's a little longer than Cogswaggle. That's my dead character.
Oh, they're over here. So he gets +1 courage?
He gets +1 courage.
Alright.
What about the endless scream?
It ended.
I thought I was going to do it.
No. So, thank you everyone for joining us. This is going to be the end of our presentation
That's
of Twitch Plays Kingdom Death this evening. Episode 1, Season 4. Getting into the end of Lantern Year 1 next week at Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going back into Twitch Plays Kingdom Death, Lantern Year 2. We're going to have a poll set up for you guys if you want to fight the Gorm or the White Lion or the Screaming Antelope even. Josh will have that set up for you guys. And the best way to find out when that's up and ready for you guys is for you all to follow us on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and come chat with us in our Discord channel. The KDM conversation is always going on there. However, I was going to say something else. Oh, yes, if you haven't done so already, please hit that little follow us button on the top. We really would appreciate it.
And if you really love us.
If you really love us, please subscribe to the channel. Every dollar that we get goes back into funding the channel, getting better studio equipment, more giveaways for you guys, stuff like that.
So there is not a giveaway tonight. We did not hit our goal yet. We are, I think, $60 or $70 away from our next tip giveaway. We do giveaways based on the goal, which is every $100. We use that to fund the giveaways. We buy more giveaway supplies with that. We improve the stream. We do have a second one that we triggered at like 120, so they're going to be really close together, but we have not hit it yet. Miss you too, Joel. So we have not hit it yet. Maybe next stream.
Next stream, yeah.
But the tickets that you've purchased or that you've traded in this
Will
time
remain good
will roll
until-
over until that giveaway. So you don't have to be present at every stream to be there. If you win, we'll contact you for sure.
Would like to point out really quick too that this stream and all streams this week are being sponsored by BC Games Company with Aegis Reliquary. That is the box system that's currently live on Kickstarter, and you guys can go and check them out. Show some support. It's a fully customizable box system for like decks, cards, dice, anything you want really. The big one holds a ton of stuff. We did a spotlight session on them yesterday, so if you guys are interested, you can check that out. We did an interview with Bill and Conrad from there, and they showed off all the ins and outs of those boxes. Otherwise, join us for our future streams. We're going to be doing a stream on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time of what? TBD?
I'm sorry, say that again?
TBD? Thursday?
Are we doing Descent?
Yeah, I believe we're doing
Okay.
doing our Twitch Plays Descent for right now.
So for right now, we're going to be doing Twitch Plays Descent, continuing on with our ongoing campaign there. So come check that out, guys. Do we have any streams coming up for this weekend?
Friday
is the
is
Panda,
Panda
show,
Show.
right? Okay, so Friday we have our very own TP here, Wave. Anne, who's not here. She might be in chat still. I doubt it, though. But they have their own lovely variety show that they're going to be doing for you guys. Super excited to see what they've come up with for this week.
I'm excited to see what we come up with, too.
That's going to be at 8 p.m.?
I believe
So
it's
8:30
us.
p.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah, there you go, that
It's
thing.
Panda time.
The best
Yeah.
way to know what time it is when you follow us and let you know.
Exactly. Other than that, join us back next Monday for our next spotlight session. That's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and we're super excited to be showing off.
The Grim Forest.
There you go,
That
courtesy
is
of
Druid City Games. That is created by or Tim Eisner, published by James Hudson of Druid City Games. and they are fantastic. The
They
game
are
is a lot of
live
fun.
on Kickstarter right now also, so if you guys want to go check them out, they have done fantastically so far. We had the pleasure of playing the game up at Expedition Prototype Con in Orlando a few weeks ago. Absolutely fell in love with it.
They're
So
literally
shout out to them.
like $1,500 away from 200% funded in 24 hours. It's insane.
It's fantastic. And then, as I said before, join us back here next Tuesday.
Join us Tuesday at 6 p.m.
Oh yes,
p.m.
next Tuesday at 6 p.m.
for the
for the premiere of the Fen stream. It's going to be a fantastic time for everyone.
We need to come up with a name for
So,
it.
whether or not you are on the fence about it, you should come check it out.
There's something wrong with that command, but we'll have to fix that. But yeah, go check out Fen's Instagram. Go check out Fen's Patreon if you like his work. He accepts commissions. His email is there.
All the minis that were painted, you see in the stream tonight, he painted all of our minis.
All of our minis, period.
Everything that you see in the stream, he painted for us. Does fantastic work. I'm curious to see how fancy his setup is for streaming. I'm going to try to squeeze as many puns in there as possible.
Fancy.
Any more? I'll sleep on it. Other than that, again, Twitch Plays Kingdom Death, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Immediately after that,
It'll be amazing.
the Old Man's Phoenix Color Hour. And I'd like to use this opportunity to plug our podcast as well, the Great Game Hunters podcast, where we go through the ins and outs of Kingdom Death and all the monsters and all the strategies. And if you guys want to brush up on it a little bit, check out what we have to say. That is myself, Josh, and Mr. Fen again. He knows way too much about the game, and it's awesome.
Fantastic.
Fantastic, yes.
It'll be amazing.
And actually, Friday, me and Matt was a baby in the slab.
Fen and I.
Fen and I did like an open Q&A with everyone. I haven't got the podcast out yet, but it's up on Twitch, so you guys can kind of watch it. So that is available.
How close is Nicole to smacking Matt for the puns? Pretty dang close.
Thanks. But we thank you guys. It's been a fantastic stream this evening. We hope to see you all again soon. Another great Twist Gaming presentation. Signing off this evening, I'm Matt.
I'm Josh.
I'm TP. But do you guys want to do a raid?
Sure, let's do a raid.
Let's sign off for the recordings and.
Signing off, guys. Twist Gaming, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
But stay tuned, we're going to be raiding right now. So who are we raiding, TP?
Who's on?
Have a good night.
Have a good night. There we go.